Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know, no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging. Select our standard delivery for just $2.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $4.95.
There are 4 easy ways to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 54,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. Aquamarine is one of the world's most popular and well-known gemstones, often found with great clarity in a light yet energetic blue. Aquamarine is a real favourite of many gem collectors. As a member of the beryl family, aquamarine's characteristic pale blue colour is created by the presence of iron. Gemstones that are coloured by nature in this way are known as allochromatic. This birthstone for March is highly sought after for its clarity, transparency and undeniable calmness.
Well, good evening, and it is an absolute honour to be here on the evening show. If you've not met me before, I'm Lucy, and I've actually been here longer than any other presenter. Can you believe it? Alongside Ms. Binding. So this evening we are going to have, in all seriousness, there's going to be quite a fast element to this evening's show. We have got, and if you're a fan of the Facebook pages, you'll have seen I put this on, we have got more brand new things to launch on tonight's show. We have got more PR offers than Carol could shake her stick at. And that's another presenter if you've never met her before. She does actually genuinely have a stick. And we have got some of my most favourite items ever and most favourite gemstones. For those of you who are regular viewers, you will know I am a little bit gemstone obsessed. So I've got loads of knowledge. I've actually looked into some of the newer gemstones a little bit more for you. So if you sell your jewellery, you've got some really great things to tell the people that are buying your jewellery as well. But Laura, are you excited?
I am super excited.
It's fair to say that you have been working like a Trojan on the kits.
A little bit.
As you have worked your way around the world. Now, it is a theme of around the world this evening. And the pieces and the products you will see, we're going to take you on a gemological journey around the world, including we'll be paying a visit to the UK, we'll be paying visits to Brazil, we'll be paying visits to Peru. Oh my goodness, that is incredibly rare to go to Peru for gemstones. We've got Peruvian gemstones appearing, we've got Burmese gemstones appearing, we've got gemstones of the highest calibre ever. Now this is from our first kit that we will be featuring in, oh my goodness, Laura. This will be featured at 7 o'clock and you are going to learn some technique elements that have been applied to this piece of jewellery. Do you see all those incredible lapis within that piece? That's not even all of them. You're going to get kit for less than, I'm a bit, yeah, am I going to say that? Do I tell you that we are going, on both kits, they will be dramatically under £30. £2. So both of them are exquisite. Obviously with the lapis here and the feel of it, we're going to be visiting Egypt on our journey. We're going to wander through to Venice, darling, and we'll be venturing into that a little bit later. So which one should we start with? Okay, right. Just stop for a moment. Come here. Come on, come on. The first item that we're going to start with today, if you don't get this, you will kick yourselves. We've got, don't get too close, thanks for that, Phil. That's my producer, Phil, he's so complimentary. This is a strand that if you miss out on, I'm gutted for you. It's going to be, I'm reluctant to say a PR offer because we have got them coming up throughout the show. We're going to launch a brand new strand right now of natural Tibetan turquoise. And I honestly believe we have researched this beyond belief before we came on air. If you can find any other supplier anywhere in the world that can come close to the price we're about to do on a natural Tibetan strand of natural turquoise, then let us know. Are you ready to start? Possibly the best late show of product ever. I can't say the best. Actually, my face is really big. I've just seen on the screen what you're seeing. If you're ready to start an evening of an extraordinary jewellery maker journey around the world, then get ready as soon as the graphics come in. In fact, can we bring the graphics in? No, because we need to tell you that this is a star buy. And you need to start dialing right now. So the thing with turquoise at the moment in the industry, and I talk about this quite a lot, is typically in the industry, anything over about 2mm of natural turquoise is extraordinarily rare to come by. So usually we have a reconstituted turquoise. We have got lots of you calling up right now. And if at any point you don't like the price when we come to finishing it, you don't have to go ahead with your order, but be there and literally just call up for all the items tonight. You don't have to secure your purchases, but we've got loads. We're going to have a busy night. Now, we're just going to bring it straight away in at £4.95. The big wow factor for you on this is the fact that, we haven't got a huge amount. It's the fact that it is natural. Now, the eye on the bottom of your screen, that actually is just a simple oiling type of technique. It's not actually affected the core part of the turquoise. If it hadn't have had that, it would pretty much look like this, but without the sheen, and over time, you might actually want to reapply it. Treat it a little bit like emeralds. We're about to sell out of this. I'm so sorry if we miss out, and it's wonderful to see so many of my regular viewers immediately there, and lots of new names as well. So at £4.95, it is a double the length of our typical strands, and you see this price of £4.95. We've got lots of items going lower than that today, and we've got that price coming off a lot. Yay, Lucy on the Late Show, roll on with the bargains. Tanya, you have no idea what is hitting you tonight. We have just sold out of that. Right, let's go on to, remember the lapis is on its way, and the turquoise would work beautifully with the lapis teeth. We've just visited Tibet. Where should we go next? All right, these. Alexander McQueen, darling, that's all I want to say. If you're somebody out there who likes an edgy feel to your jewellery, if you want to be bang on trend, then this is going to be something that you will love and adore. I think quite often with the items that we provide, it's very easy to play safe and go conservative with your jewellery. But what about people who, if you sell your jewellery, or if you're making for a younger generation, go really edgy and on trend? Now, these are brand new. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee on absolutely everything. Now, this is called Back to Skull. It's Phil producing, you'll see a lot of that. What's the pearl one you've done? That's Baroque Around the World. Yeah, feel free to ignore the titles, it's fine. I have never, in the history of working with gemstones, I've never come across white jasper before, ever. This is a real rarity in itself, and then to see it carved in the most amazing way, and what's really fab, that I love about these, is the fact your drill hole will take a leather cord, and I think that combination of the leather with the white jasper is going to work a treat, particularly if you've seen any of our, we've got like a gunmetal grey cord in at the moment in the leather, and that it would fit through really nicely. So YGG C26 And we've got loads of you calling up already. So as soon as you see something you like and the graphics are on screen, make that call, pop it into the basket. And we're going to do 3 for way lower than we were supposed to be doing them for. They're at £9.95 and grab them as soon as you can. Because an item like this, first off, you're looking at a rarity of white jasper and a carving that is so incredibly hard to do. Now, I'm actually going to hold these up at a different angle for you. And if you have a look at the moment, loads of designers are using these and loads of suppliers, including if you're a fan of Swarovski, they also do an amazing skull. And I think they'd complement absolutely beautifully. We do have a limited amount of these. It's really hard to come by. On white jasper, we've got less than 100 of these at £9.95. All you need to do if you've never shopped before is either dial the number at the bottom of your screen or put these in your basket. You've got your Thursday money back guarantee. Liz in Kent, I've always wanted to go around the world and now I'm going to do it with JM. Lovely to see you, Lucy. And Laura, bring it on. Liz, thanks for your message, hun. And we're going on a real journey around the world tonight. Lots of different gemstone locations. And I will talk to you about the fact of different locations and why we get what we get. Now, Danielle, hello, my darling. How are you? Oh, Lucy, necklace on your left. Wow, wow, wow. Do you know what? This is the first kit that's coming up at 7 o'clock. And the beauty of it is with the contents of the kit, you can make this and so much more. So the value for money is going to be amazing. We've got less than 30, we're going to less than £30 on this. And we've actually got less than 30 of the skulls now remaining. YGG C26 on the skulls, which are so on trend. But we're going to move on to, where should we go next? So you know what items are going? I can't always remember the countries because we decided, should we go around the world? But actually, no, we're going completely ad hoc as if we're flying like a flying machine. Should we do the white ones? Should we do these amazing pearls really quickly? Okay, check these out. It's all about the size. This is all about if you want to make an impact with the size of pearls. Impact, impact, impact. And these are completely, totally and utterly natural. Now for a white pearl, usually you'd expect them to be bleached. We are down to the less than 20. They'll be going to a clearance price and you won't want a clearance price. Can you imagine these with the turquoise? We're in China at the moment, folks. At £4.95. Now if it had been good, I'd have actually remembered all my hellos in different locations of the world, but I'm good, but I'm not that good. Konnichiwa. That is Chinese, isn't it? That's Japanese. Oh! I'm on live TV. Don't make me naive and vulnerable and all of the above. I'm afraid we've got more people with these in their baskets than we have got stock available. Tonight is all about, as soon as you see an item you like, getting in there, either putting it in your basket, getting on the phone lines. If the price is the one you want, then you confirm. And if not, you know that you're going to get something else. Okay, graphics can't keep up. Let's go to, now stop for a moment. If you don't get this now, you might never get it again in your life because this gemstone is only coming into us now by people who have bought it from the mine in previous years. Songhai sapphire is no longer mined, it's gone. It is gone. And I don't know if we've actually got any more in the business now. We discussed that before. We haven't. This is the last 3 strands of it's now the rarest sapphire to buy in the world. We're going to honour the lowest price it's ever been to, and they are the final 3. Where's it gone? I've lost Songhai sapphire. Oh, it's there because it's underneath the pouch. Because it's a gemstone strand of distinction, it comes to you. It's so rare it's gone. It comes to you in a lovely velvet pouch. And I'm so sorry if you miss out. It's got the most extraordinary legacy. If you're not buying it now, I'm afraid that you won't ever be able to buy it again. And we've got lots of people showing interest. It should be at £70. We're at £49.95, and that should be priced is a jewellery maker should be, not an industry standard should be. We are proud to be one of the very few suppliers left in the world to bring you this yellow sapphire. And the reason that it's so collectible is the mine in Songhai, where this comes from, is depleted. No more mining is taking place. You've got genuine Songhai sapphire, and I would actually highly recommend getting a certificate of authenticity laminated sent to you for 25p. There you go. If you've got this in your basket, we're at the lowest price ever at £49.95. If you haven't yet called up for it, and remember, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you're umming and ahhing and you're not quite sure and you'd like a second opinion on it, get it. if it's not right for any reason, you can always send it back. I'm afraid we've only got one chance left and we're not going to move off this until I've got confirmation. I can confirm the first two have gone to Nottinghamshire and the second has gone to Essex. Sorry, the first one went to Nottinghamshire, second to Essex. So where's the final one going to go to? This is genuine, natural Songhai sapphire, and if no one buys that in the next minute, I'm having that. I'm serious. SP-C129. Do you want it, Laura? Yeah. Do you seriously want it? Because we haven't got confirmation on the final one. Okay. Oh no, we've got loads of people. I don't know. We've got people on the calls on the phone lines, and I don't know who that's going to. We know that it will have gone. I can't tell you at this moment in time who it's gone to. But we've got 12. It went to Gloucestershire. Congratulations.
It's not too far from me, is it? It's not too far. I could drive past.
What? Just go and
just go and get it.
Nick it.
Well, I wouldn't nick it.
We haven't paid for it, have you?
Negotiate.
Whatever. This is coming up. We're getting so many texts in about this necklace. It is from the first kit that's coming up for you at 7 o'clock this evening, and you'll learn techniques that have been applied to that. And the contents just goes on and on and on. It is under £30. Now, these are absolutely adorable, a little bit of a cheeky added extra into your basket. A really, really, really cheeky offer. There's limited. We've got PR offers coming up left, right and centre, and there are more new items in this show tonight than we think have ever appeared in one single show. This is a stunning strand, FXDP17, and we're at £4.95. Yeah, I was just about to say there's no treatment on them, is there? Natural pink pearls. Have you seen how much single natural pink pearls go for? It's a bit like, they're so sought after, you know, pink diamonds are probably the most sought after and requested and so expensive, and they are incredibly sought after, and elsewhere you can pay a fortune for one. It's a whole 38 centimetre strand. They go from a 6 by 6.5 up to a 7 by 8.5. Can I see the call screens please there, Phil? Thank you, darling. Right, we've got a lot of people with these in their baskets, and I'm afraid once again we're in a situation where we've got more people with them in their baskets than we have stock available. So once you pop it into your basket, you do need to check your basket out for it to be yours. Just by it being in your basket, it's not yours until you've checked out. And if someone calls up on the phone lines, they actually confirm before you. It's on a first confirm, first serve basis. Big and bold is a trend for 2017-2018. Laura's necklace is bang on and just stunning. Love big, chunky jewellery. that was Phil's just said that means his dad is trendy because he's big and bold. We'll move on from that, Phil. I've missed you. This is the first time myself and Phil have worked together since I came back from having Freddie. And if you've seen Facebook today, the child that I forgot to put a label to with chocolate ice cream all over his face, that's my little Freddie. We're going to go to Zambia. Now, Zambia is extraordinary for amethyst because if you've been watching the shows of late, I've been talking about the location of Zambia and how it differs from Brazilian amethyst with the way that it actually forms. So in Zambia, in Brazil, amethyst tends to form in geodes. So it forms inside something, cocooned. With that come less inclusions, but less colour. Now, Zambian amethyst is renowned worldwide and a very, very sought after amethyst because you get a natural, completely natural depth and intoxication of rich, 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 rich purples. And look at these. This is an awesome, awesome strand. And every single facet you see on every single one of those rounds have been done by hand. Now, they go from a 3 to a 5. I find this quite a charming strand. And for those of us who are jewellery maker and we love beads, we've got a lot of gemstone beads in tonight's show, going all around the world. So we're in the depths of Zambia. We're in the depths of the crevices where these form. So rather than being in geodes where Brazilian amethyst forms, these are actually forming when tectonic plate movement occurs. You get quite a lot of huge crevices underneath the Earth's surface. And that's where amethyst likes to nestle in and then grow and become really, really rich in its colour. And in that, you get the most phenomenal depth of colour and sparkle because of that amazing depth of colour. These are organic, they're genuine, they're exquisite. 3 to a 5mm, lots of you there, and they're £9.95. I mean, those alongside the pink pearls, you can match them with your silver wire, with your rose gold. I know you're going to say with copper.
Well, yeah, Because they look beautiful with the copper, and it changes the tone. Whatever metal you choose changes the tone of the gemstones. If you put copper, it will become warmer. If you put silver, it's going to become brighter and fresher.
Can we just have a moment? I'm just in jewellery making mode now. Oh my word, we've got a double offer. This is an incredible offer on brand new Baroque pearls. We're going to do an incredible 2-strand offer coming up imminently. And I think those amethysts work an absolute treat with it. They really, really do. I tell you what else I'd really love the amethyst with. With the cabochon of the lapis. You see, that's a lovely combination, isn't it? $9.95 on the Zambian amethyst, natural Zambian amethyst. We're venturing around the world with your different locations this evening. I hope you're enjoying the show. We've got a lot to bring to you. Another message just come in and it says, looking forward to a fab show. Laura and Lucy and Laura, yippee! Wine poured, dog fed, rich offshore, as in you're rich on an... Right, no, okay, rich offshore, so no one watching over my shoulder. Suzette, how are you, darling? I'm pretty sure that's your husband who works in the oil industry, if I remember correctly. $9.95, 0800 644 655. No, it doesn't. For a moment, it's like, I'm rich offshore, so in Jersey, I can actually buy 5,000 of these strands. Oh, is it Guernsey? Is it saying Guernsey, Jersey? Where do all the incredibly wealthy people stash their money? Under the bed. OGYY58, your code at $9.95. That's a 30cm strand of genuine, natural, decadent, rich, sparkly amethyst. Did you just notice then I lost my nail as it came off as I got out of the car? I caught it with my key. Ooh. One of them. You can use your Visa and your MasterCard and your 30-day money-back guarantee. We've got so much to get through. With 30 carats at that price, that just goes to show how great the prices are this evening. Oh my goodness, we're going even lower. Feels like, no, we need everything to go on Tonight Show. We want every single item to be a sellout. And if that means going to incredibly naughty prices, that's what we shall do. OGYY58, sparkle on those is stunning. And I'm just thinking, actually, we've got the rhodium plated wire later. Yeah, stunning combination. Stunning combination. If you've just tuned in, we're going around the world this evening with locations of gemstones, and we've got deals like this. If you've just tuned in, we've just dropped the price on a brand new strand of genuine natural Zambian amethyst to $6.95. If you want to bulk buy on that, I'd do it. Purple's going to be a great colour for around Christmas time as well. I know, I've said it, Christmas. But if you're selling your jewellery, we've got people who are seriously making hordes of jewellery for those craft fairs right now. I know. Text in if you perhaps are already doing that. Let us know if you're up to your Christmas stash. Yeah, it seems crazy when some fates and things haven't even occurred yet. Hello, Caroline and Aileen, Karen and Jeanette. Pippa, lots of anonymous shoppers checking out your baskets there. Wealthy, I wish. No hubby, Richie offshore for an extra week, so no one to find surprise parcels. Suzette, I know you've just got these and I expect to see your name popping up for every other item. We've got so many gorgeous things to bring to you. Okay, we're going to move on. Now these, do you know what? Oh, Laura. These with the first kit.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Work like an Egyptian.
And also with the amethyst.
Yeah, absolutely. Gives that really luxurious tone. Now, these are a base metal of 925 sterling silver. They've then had applied on the top a 9-carat yellow gold plate. But with that as well, they've actually had a stardust finish, which means they give you this gorgeous, extra little sparkle. Let me turn one on its side for you to see. I've got a good size hole in there as well, so you'll be able to get a variety of different threading materials through there. And from the profile, you can see they're almost little saucers, aren't they? Best way to, they're almost like little saucers. They are stardust saucers. They work out at 40 pence per bead. If you have a look around, folks, you're going to be getting 15 at $5.95. You're going to be getting 15 of these in a pack. I would say for $5.95, usually you'd be hard pushed in a jewellery supply shop to get 6 maybe. looking around about £1 a piece, do you think?
Yeah, definitely. If you were to buy them individually, or if you were to go into a shop, you would be looking at a much higher price.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that it is a precious metal.
Absolutely. And then you've got, on top of the 925 sterling silver, the additional 9-carat yellow gold. And can I just hold it up to the first kit that we've got coming up for you? And they are just that perfect little additional extra, aren't they? Because you can imagine, well, I can't show you the profile very well with the way I'm holding those, but you can just imagine the little gold elements. And it's things like this that sets the difference between handmade and homemade. They're just having that extra little touch. It's the finishing touches that make all the difference. Suzette, you are on fire tonight, girl. You are shopping while Rich is away. Good for you. Janet, well done to you, my darling. Got loads of you. I'm afraid we're about to sell out of those. I don't know if we've got enough to meet demand on those ones. At £5.95, we've got a few remaining. I don't know who they're going to go to. Good luck. Okay, now the chain that I want to show to you here. Imagine a cabochon of lapis. Okay. Simply wire wrapped. Are you serious? There's 2.4 grams. Hang on, what? This is Italian gold. Italian yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver. This is Italian. This has all been made in Italy. When you think of Italy, it's synonymous with glass and sophistication and artistry and artisanship, and that is an extraordinary deal. You have got your 925 marking there, but it's in the Italian coding just there. I'm afraid we have, again, we're not going to have enough to meet demand. We've got some very large stock quantities on items throughout the show, so don't feel that you're going to miss out on everything. We have got limited stock offers on many items, which means we can do even low prices. That has just sold out. Well done. Okay, and to tell you what, can we do box 12? Because this reminds me of a chain I had when I was christened. I had a little gold L, and I've still got it to this day. It's 21 years old. Now, this is quite an extraordinary chain. Look at this. First of all, look at that. Look at the smoothness of this. Look, it's a 16-inch to there, but then you have, not looking like an extender, it's £4.95. It's a 9-carat yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver chain. It's £4.95. I'm so sorry, I've just seen, I've got something on my finger there. And again, with that kit that we've got coming up for you at 7 o'clock, we've got a good quantity of the kit, by the way, hence why the price is ridiculous. 0800 644 655. We will sell out of that kit though, and that chain has now sold out. Okay, let's go to... Oh, I love these. Oh, I love these. I wear pearls in some variety pretty much every single day of my life because I think they make me look a lot better. And these are adorable. I cannot wait to see the pictures from Pippa Middleton's wedding today because I would expect the jewellery to be quite pearl-based and quite elegant. And that's exactly what you're going to get with these. I can imagine a lot of earrings like this to have been worn. I think they are so stunning and they're so bridal. Now then, they actually come to you like so. So you can be very clever. You can turn that end up post into a bail and then suddenly you get a pendant. So it may well be that you have, sorry, I have just put loads of nail oil on. So everything's slipping out my fingers. It may well be that you want to get 2 lots of these so you can make some pendants and then have matching earrings as well. 0800 644 655. The price of these, basically, we're going to lowest price ever. We're going to go not to £17.95 where people are already confirming. We're doing these on the clearance offer at £9.95 for the final few. So that is a big silver weight that you've got there. Even for just the silver, that is a truly phenomenal, or even just the pearls. But to get both elements for £9.95, it's a case of first come, first served. I'm holding that upside down, sorry. Now, Laura, with these, what sort of glue would you recommend to keep that pearl in place? And how would you go about setting it?
I'd probably go for the hyper cement one, just because it's more precise and you can really get, you can put the nozzle in the hole of the pearl and make sure it's actually really set, or you can put it onto the post. But either way, you know that you're getting a really precise application. And then I would just put it to the side, probably forget about it for a day and just let it set.
Oh, you see, that's why I'm impatient.
Yeah, so if you go for the E6000, it's quite a gloopy kind of glue. So the moment you kind of put the post in, it's probably going to sort of come, sort of leak out around it. Yeah, and you don't want that. So for me, I would go for the cement one.
Just so you know, these are supposed to be £17.95. They're at £9.95. And I just want to say at this point again that we have got. What time are we doing the beadle on bead reamer? Because if you want to make that hole a little bit larger, we have got a battery-powered reamer coming up for you in tonight's show. That's one of our fastest selling items. Don't know what that was supposed to sound like. I think that was a little bit South African, bit Australian, bit New Zealand, bit I've been around the world. Hello Deborah, my darling. Thanks again for the fab bargains yet again. You are so welcome. Making jewellery for a craft fair, question mark. You're questioning it or you are making it? What? You're making it. But right now, I adore these. All I want to say is just be there, because these are going to sell incredibly quickly. We're going to do a double offer for one price. It's going to be amazing. Check these out. Look at them and get on the phone line. The price, trust me, wicked. These are a stunning, absolutely on trend. These are brand new, by the way. Absolutely on trend, light grey shell pearl. It says a near round. They are round. I don't know why the word near is in there. That's absolute trosh. They are a 4mm and a 10mm. Now, for those of you who just love basic beading, which I am a massive fan of, or you want to do, can you imagine these with the amethyst that we had earlier? Oh, you know what they'd look amazing. £6.95 for the 2 strands. You're looking at a genuine, amazing deal of phenomenalness. Now, this isn't a faux pearl. This isn't where the coating's going to start peeling off and you're left with a ball of plastic on your neck. These are a shell pearl. Yeah, believe me, as females have experienced this, Phil. And there's a little titter then. But a shell pearl is reconstituted shell in order to look like a pearl. Now, the beauty of this, and the reason why Mark Smith, one of our designers, absolutely loves it, he says frequently on air, he is a stickler for symmetry. And with a shell pearl, you'll get more symmetry than could ever possibly be imagined in a natural pearl. And yet they're still classified as a gemstone because it's reconstituted shell in order to look like a pearl. So you're not buying a plastic. This isn't a plastic bead. This is a genuine gemstone bead, and the 2 38cm strands. The colours of those are glorious, and I think they'd work really beautifully with natural pearls as well. They'd looking. Oh, can I try it with the Angelite? Angelite. Exquisite. The Angelite, by the way, is a 10mm round. I know that we had lots of people apparently requesting them yesterday in the 10mm. You had the opportunity to get them in a 6 and an 8 yesterday. We've got the 10mm for you tonight. Hello, Zoe Guest Design. How are you? It's very telling when lots of our guest designers are buying from us tonight. And Zoe's on the show with you tomorrow. Hi, darling. FBGC51. One post and packaging for all of your purchases. All your purchases all night. I tell you. Yeah, it does. Yeah. I used to be good at accents. What's happened? Maybe I never was. £6.95 now. Just so you know, if I don't state the length, it states it on screen. But if you want to hear it, and I haven't stated it. Our typical length of strands are 38 centimetres unless otherwise stated. Should we have a quick count? I reckon there's going to be about 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Can you check out your baskets? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Oh my goodness, have I been doing this job too long? I'm going to high five myself. How sad is that? There are 40. I said, I reckon there's going to be about 40. Now, the fact they're 10mm round, since it's on the 38 centimetre strand, sort of gives it away, but I'm going to take credit. I think tonight I will be buying everything I need to make for the jewellery for our Vegas holiday over Christmas and New Year. That black stuff. Suzette, you're going to Vegas for Christmas and New Year. Can I come with you? Look at the spinel. Oh my goodness. I think that this is probably going to be the fastest selling strand of spinel ever known to mankind, ever in eternity of ever. Do you remember, Laura, we went through a phase. Can I tell everybody we're going to $3.95 on it? I know! No. Chokers are so on trend. Look at that as a choker. Oh. There's more to it than just making a choker, obviously. You've got a longer length, but... What do you think? Leah's all over that. This is going to be $3.95. Hello, lovely Lucy and Laura. Hello, my darling. I've had some great I should wear my glasses. I've had a great day at buying some new gemstones, including chrome diopside cabochon. You're kidding.
Oh.
OMG, I'm spending so much today. A chance I am getting my jewellery making corner finished next weekend. I'm super excited. Thanks, Shayam. Priscilla, that will change your life. Oh, your sanctuary where you can leave things and it's just, yeah. Have we got any of these remaining? If there's any left, we'll recap them later. I'd really like those. I'm a massive fan of shell pearl. Oh, okay. It's unlikely. Oh. Can we just have a quick look at these again? I'm going to show the black spinel at $3.95. I can't believe it. It's genuine gemstones. $3.95. Look at that. Mike, my director, just calls that pure elegance. What do you call that, Laura?
Sophistication.
Oh, sophistication. I call that. Amazing. Okay, these peacock pearls are coming up. Oh, should we do that now? Let's do, it's right there. This is one of the best inventions ever known to mankind. It's one of those dragon den moments when you look at it and go, why didn't I invent that? Why didn't I invent that? It's a genius purchase for you to have. So, here's what it is. Basically, you pop a battery in, you don't need to apply much pressure at all, and you pop in the size of the reamer that you want. Now, it gives you two different options. You pop it on the top, and then it means that you can actually ream, which means reaming your beads means you're making the hole bigger. So how many times, because they're natural gemstones, sometimes the holes aren't always consistent as much as we'd like them to be, or how many times do you just think, oh, I'd love to use a 1.25 and I only can get a 1 through there, or a 1 and a bit. You can just make it a little bit bigger. It's going to give you so much more versatility, and it works amazingly well. Have you used this yet, Laura?
I used it. I have used it. It's brilliant, and it's great for, like, say, just giving you that bit more scope. You can put, you know, if you want to do your bead in and put a couple of pieces of bead and wire through, it means that you can use multiple strands instead of just having to sort of use one or using monofilament. It gives you a bit more freedom. Well,
I think the amount of times that I've actually used my bead reamer, because you can get the basic ones and you work it like this. It's a little bit like having, I think for anyone who's not done any bead reaming before, it's a bit like nail filing for inside a gemstone. Does that make sense? But you can keep just reapplying and just going in. It's like a zzz, zzz, zzz. All right, I can get that, and you can get, yeah, it's genius. Okay, apparently you're already checking out. $9.95, Alison Terry. Alison, one of our designers. Alison, You know how we didn't know if I'd be with you on Thursday? I'm with you on Thursday. I'm with you on Thursday, Alison. Alison, Tarry and myself on the show on Thursday. Alison, hi, darling. Hi, Lucy, Laura. Thanks, Phil. Been after one of these for ages. Yes! Laura, that necklace is incredible, isn't it? The necklace, so that's Alison, one of our designers. She is on a mid-show for us on Thursday, and I will be joining her for that mid-show, and we'll be doing a masterclass. Her work is exceptional, and she's commenting on this necklace. This necklace at the side of me here, I was like, as soon as I get on air, I knew that side of me is amazing. We are going to be showing you, well, Laura's going to be teaching you a technique applied to this, and you'll be able to get the whole contents of this and more for less than £30 in our first kit coming up just after 7. Mandy, who is a JM addict, has texted in going, woohoo! Got the bead reamer, have been waiting for this for yonks. There's a word I've not heard in yonks. All I need now is the large wax Y cone. Well, yeah. I'm going to put that on the wish list. If you've got a wish list, can you please send me a message on Facebook? Because I'm putting together a wish list, and actually next Friday we've got a bit of a meeting of a wish list and what we'd like. So I'd love to put your ideas all forward. I'm getting quite a lot of different messages coming through. So you can find me on Facebook on Lucy Nicholls Presenter, and let me know what is it you'd love to get back in stock, what you'd like to see differently. If you think we're missing a trick with something, let us know. Another one's coming in here from Tink. Lucy on past watershed, lol. Going to be a fab show. Well, I am usually in my pyjamas by 8. I bath the boys in the jammies, so I'm a little bit out of kilter, so bear with me if it goes really random. Whoop whoop, can't wait, Lucy. Yes! Finishing my kits as I watch. Brilliant, Alice. And now the dogs. When is the spinel on, please? What? The £3.95 spinel. The £3.95 spinel. The £3.95. This is £3.95. £7. 7 o'clock. And we've got items going to £2.95 in the show, and I don't know if I should tell you that. You have to buy that, and I definitely, if I was sat at home watching, I'd buy 3 of those and be beyond thrilled I had 3 for less than £10. Sorry, less than £15, because I was like, if I could get 3 for less than 15, I'd be thrilled. We've got 300 in stock. They've all got to go, which is why we're doing £3.95. And the reason they've got to go is because that's the way we want to operate. New stock in, out, just get a big changeover, which keeps it interesting for you. PJs at 8, you dirty stop out. Mine are on by 6, lol. Tink, believe me, if I could have them on by 6, I would. But we're quite a friendly community group of neighbours on our street, and a lot of the neighbours do pop round and go, hi, have you had a good, oh, can I borrow this? Have you got, no. If I was in my jammies all the time, because they see me in my pyjamas a lot in the morning, they think I'd never get out of them, which is why I go that extra mile and I wait till 8. Right, let's go. Let's do a last chance opportunity on... Oh! Have you got Amelia's birthday present yet? This is stunning. I don't know if I'd use that as a connector. I think I'd use it as a pendant and cut the silver off. And... Oh no, but a little drop of a pearl. We're in Poland, folks. We are going around the world this evening. Look at the amount of silver. We're going to £7.95. £7.95. I repeat, £7.95. This is genuine Baltic amber. It's £7.95. But the silver work alone, you couldn't get it anywhere else. Oh, I tell you, Phil, I've missed you. It's the late show, folks, and we are with Laura Binding. I'm having a cracking time. You?
Yeah, it's great. Are
you having a cracking time, Leah? I am. I don't know why I felt the need to go so northern. You're having a cracking time. You're having a cracking time watching it. £7.95. Having a cracking time. Oh, well, that was my inner Victoria Wood coming out for a moment then. IZGY 74 30 by 16 millimetres. There's one left. Who's going to get it? It's gone to Geraldine in Cheshire. Mwah! Cheshire, my home county. Okay, well, there were more of these. Hang on. I am obsessed with buying these, and I'm obsessed with buying them with our 1mm navy blue leather cord that we've got. And all I do is put them on the cord, and that's it. And I've got to say, we're doing these for £5.95. That's lower than I've paid for them. That's quite irritating. But I did get a good deal, so it's okay. They are a stunning, look at these. They're so contemporary. That shot isn't doing them justice at all, that image. They're gorgeous. They're 4mm. Look at the thickness of those. Look. Just literally on a plain cord or in between some chunky gemstones, rather than having a very delicate jump ring where you'd put a jump ring, put these. They are adorable and they're really contemporary. I have had so many compliments. I've got a similar one in a rose gold as well, and I want to get a yellow gold and mix them all up. Really contemporary, quite a squared off element to them, giving them that contemporary look. And they're solid 95 in silver, and you're getting 15 for £5.95. That's fab. That's really fab. Add those onto your order. ORRF65. Just see who's going to grab these. Who's grabbing these then? Oh, they've gone.
Oh, is that for me? I call it actually cool. And I wasn't even ready.
That was amazing. We couldn't have done that if we planned it, could we?
Do you want to throw it back?
No, thanks. Right, let's do. You're having a laugh. Oh, I love these. These are the slightly dinkier version. You get a 1mm through these as well. Oh. Do you know what? They've all got a 925 marking on them as well. £4.95. These are lovely. They're lovely. I actually quite like the idea of using these. You know, when you do like a macrame bracelet or something, you've got a little knot at the end if you've got a slider, and just have these above the knot.
Yeah, it'd be a
It's
really
a little
nice
bit
finish.
of 925 detailing on there. Hi Lizzie and Laura and crew, never mind PJs on at 8. I've had my nightshirt on since 1 after gardening this morning. Karen in Suffolk. Do you also have a cap? I like the idea of you wearing a nightshirt. My mum wears a nightshirt, just revealing my mother's undergarments and nightwear on TV. So I bought her one of those hats. It's like Willy Willy Winky. It's cute. Oh, I'm jealous. I've been at a children's disco. Let's go to, right. This is one of the first gemstones that I ever presented here at Jewellery Maker. It's an incredible gemstone because it has the most extraordinary natural glow. But what's really rare to find is a prehnite with dark inclusions. What's uh-oh, producer Phil? Yeah, we'll sell out of these then. Look at those. You can really play around. Look at the dark inclusions. That is a real rarity. And it makes them a bit more different. I quite like the idea of, do you know what I put these with? I put them with the spinel that's going to £3.95. And I put those chunky silver spaces with them.
Like the ones I've got here.
The one that you have there that pinged off into your face, yes. Now there's 100 carats of prehnite here. This is a £3.95 extraordinary offer coming up at 7 o'clock, folks. We're at £4.95 on the prehnite, 100 carats of it. It's completely natural, and our round the world journey has taken us to the depths of Brazil for this amazing gemstone. Brazil gives us some fabulous clarity of gemstones, and that's what you're seeing here, because a lot of the gemstones that are form in really deep pockets where the gemstone is protected by so many, it's not open to the elements as much as other locations around the world. So at £4.95, it is a stunning, 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 different tone of green as well. Interestingly enough, I don't know if you're aware, this gemstone's also been found in Scotland quite recently. That's cool, isn't it?
That's pretty cool. I love that gemstone. I think it's beautiful.
It's just beautifully organic, and I love it with pearls as well, with jet black, with pearls. But with amethyst, it's one of those go-to. I think it's because it's a soft green. It's almost like Mother Nature is saying, yeah, that's okay, use this. Because the soft greens, you see it everywhere in nature, and you see all the different colours. If you're ever thinking about inspiration of what to put with what, it's quite good to gravitate towards a green gemstone to bring all your other colours together. So it's going to be a fabulous one to have in your collection. 100% natural, 100% organic, and just simply drilled and then cut into that perfect 6mm round. Beads, 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 beads. TVPO58, loads of you grabbing that one. Are we going to do them now? Okay. I think, in all honesty, I shouldn't take the mickey out of him too much, but producer Phil quite possibly has come up with his best title for this one as we go Baroque around the world. Now, oh my word. Baroque refers to the shape, and then you've got the peacock colour of these, and they are, they're just a classy combination. Look at it with this lapis. This is the lapis that's coming up in the first kit. I need to give that one a clean, actually, because I've got a bit of a mark on that one. Let me show you another one. Now, we're going to put every single one of these deals on screen. This is the lapis coming up from the first kit. You're going to be getting the biggest quantity of lapis I've ever seen in a kit. In that first one at 7, okay? We're going to start our 7 o'clock hour with the spinel that's going to £3.95, which, have a look at it with these Baroque pearls. These spinel are going to go with absolutely everything. You've got to get those tonight. Does that work? No, maybe not. Nucleated pearls. I love those. Okay, look at the quantity. You're flying out already. Did you get the silver shell pearl? Did you get the abalone shell that I had on the show the other day? Got the rhodium. I mean, they're just going to go with everything. So these are brand new. We're not just bringing one strand on screen for the price that's coming up on your screen. And like I stated earlier, these are a 38 centimetre in length because that's our average size length of gemstones unless otherwise stated. I'm sorry if you miss out. If you're not dialing up right now or putting these into your basket right now, you're going to miss out. We're at £9.95. That's for the 2 strands of brand new, genuine freshwater culture pearls. Here's the Baroque pearl and the peacock colour and shop, shop, shop. Congratulations. I told you. Did I warn you or did I warn you? Did I warn you or did I warn you? What did I do, Leah? You warned us. You warned us. That was very timid and shy. What did I do, Leah?
You warned us.
I warned us all. Yes. And there's so many of you there. Zoe's grabbing these as well. Zoe, are you just like on a mission? So when you come to work tomorrow, you're like, I got that, I got that, I got that. Loads of you there. I hope you're enjoying the show. I've got so many of you joining me. Thank you so much. I was really scared to be on my own. Hiya, Joe. Well, I've got Laura. I've got that one.
I thought I'd turn up, you know.
Yeah, eventually. She rocked up. It's fine. Yeah.
She rocked up in style.
She did. Can I just say, I don't know if I saw you the other day, but I'm loving your new hair colour.
Oh, thank
it's
you.
Epic. Yeah, and I want to know how to do that plait you've got on your head as well. We've almost sold out of these, folks. 0800 644 655. Does Laura know what you call her? The Bristolian Phoenix. Phil thinks it's funny. Phil also called this and Baroque around the world.
There's worse I could be called, I'm sure. But
yeah, believe me, yeah.
That's quite cool.
We've got lots of you out there who are multi-buying this offer. So you've got some people are going to have 6 strands of pearls arriving to them. That is such a great deal. And again, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee on absolutely every single item that you purchase with me tonight. When it's only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases as well, it's only £2.95 to have everything sent to you. Has anybody brand new joined us yet this evening? Have we got anybody brand new, never shopped with us before, who's just shopped now? You're not brand new, Leah. You've been here like decades. £9.95. What did you say, Mike? She's been here an age. She's been here an age. That's Mike, my director, everybody. He says hello. Pardon? We've got 10 new people have joined us so far this evening. Welcome. This is the Madhouse, and we're not your average shopping channel. I hope you're going to have a really, really good evening with us tonight. You're going to learn how to make elements of this piece coming up in just over 10 minutes time, and it comes from one of the most extraordinary kits. And this is when we're visiting Egypt for our Egyptian-inspired part of the evening. And our second kit later on has just got the most... we're venturing to Venice later. 0800 644 655. Can I also let you know that Laura hasn't used all of the cabochons in that piece. There's still a piece left over, and you may well get pieces like this. I mean, that's amazing. Isn't that amazing? Phil, my producer's just said, wouldn't you just love that as tiling in your kitchen? Yes, Phil, I would. It would be very decadent, but hey, Rachel Norris has a labradorite kitchen worktop.
I don't think she does. I think she wants one.
No, I'm pretty sure she's got one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, when she moved to a place in Cornwall, she got a labradorite kitchen worktop. Unless it's got like flecks of labradorite in it, but I'm pretty sure it's a labradorite worktop. A labradorite vinyl, suggests Phil. I've got lots of you with these still in your baskets. You do need to check your baskets out, folks, because we're about to sell out of that one. I don't know who's going to be getting the final few, but to those of you who've already got that and confirmed your purchase, well done you, because they are a corker of a colour. I adore those. I adore them, adore them. Okay, let's squeeze in another one before we go to a quick break. Okay, let's go to... oh, now these are sparkly. Look at them with the £3.95 black spinel that we're doing in straight after the break. Oh, 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 oh. Do you know what I love about this strand with it being faceted in the way it is? It almost has like this is going to sound weird, but it feels sparkly, like in a sensory way. Do you know what I mean by that, Laura? You can say, no, no, you don't know what I mean at all. All right, then, come in. Feel that it feels sparkly. Doesn't just look, it feels it. No, fine, okay, go back to your seat.
No, I do get what you mean. I do get what you mean. You can feel the texture, you can feel that it's got angles, so it makes you think of like sparkle.
Yeah, I mean, not angles that are going to hurt you or anything. It's not going to make you see there's like shards of amethyst scratching. No, these are beautifully faceted, but they have got sort of that texture, that sensation of sparkle and glamour. And they are not staying at $14.95. It's an incredibly intoxicating gemstone, and if you are selling your jewellery, it's the first gemstone that I suggest you buy to sell, because it's so recognisable. It's going to give you credibility as a jewellery maker of genuine gemstone jewellery. $9.95. Here we go. You're just a weirdo, Lucy. It's not. I was thinking the same thing, except bathroom tiles, Phil. Phil, you've met your match. So, the world would be a very boring place if we weren't weirdos. I'm going, right, yeah. Do you all just think I'm a weirdo? Yeah, possibly. Oh, I know what I mean. Hello, Reiki lady in Cambridgeshire. What a fab name to be shopping with us with. Hi, Georgina. Hi, Caroline. Lisa and Carolyn. Okay, here's. I just need to tell you something. Right, if you've just tuned in, tonight's show features more brand new items than I think we have ever had in a whole entire show. It includes a strand of black spinel. As soon as we come back from the break, we will be putting the graphics on screen. I urge you to bulk buy. To say that this is a PR offer is possibly one of the understatements of the century. This will be $3.95 for no other reason than we are offering deals beyond belief tonight to rein you in, to keep you watching, so you buy everything. We know how to, yeah, please a jewellery maker. We're going to be going to a break. Do whatever you need to do. Your ablutions, whatever you need to do, because when we come back, you need to be on it. Like a car bonnet. Yes. They're going to be coming up for you after the break. We're doing that kit. That's going to be a sellout as well. So many more. Join us for our trip around the world. Gemstone extravaganza. We'll see you in a moment.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting. But being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
Come and join us here at Jewellery Maker for our annual summer party on June the 9th. Meet the JM team and enjoy a fun-packed day within our gorgeous grounds here at Ivy House. There will be music, jewellery making demonstrations, you'll be joined by guest designers and the presenters. You'll also have a chance to tour the TV studio. Included is lunch and refreshments, a glass of fizz, and not forgetting a chance to shop in our exclusive Jewellery Maker store. All this for just $39.95. And why not take advantage of our current promotional code and receive £5 off when booking? Contact us today on 0800 644 655 or head over to our workshop page on our website at jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you.
Did you know that if you go to JewelleryMaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you'll receive 10% off your first order with us? We'll also keep you updated with special offers, theme shows, program guides and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker by liking our Facebook page and join over 55,000 like-minded people.
Do you like the ring? 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 That is also part of the kit that we're going to do in just a few items time. It's part of the Walk Like an Egyptian. I've forgotten the name of the kit then for a second. Oh, love it. Right. I'm going to pop that there. Graphics. Yes, there we go. Phone now, phone now, phone now, phone now, phone now. I am honoured and thrilled and excited for you and all of the above. Bulk buy on this one, folks. We are doing the micro-faceted, beautiful rondelles for $3.95. Now, 315 might seem a lot, but there are thousands of you out there watching and people bulk buy, so don't delay in calling up and adding these into your order. I definitely consider, in fact, I don't think anybody's only bought one. I don't think, no one's only bought one. No. You can only buy one if you want to, but if you've just joined us, this is the most extraordinary strand deal ever in the history of Spinel. It's a PR offer to beat PR offers. 0800 644 611. Can't talk. These, right, so 100 got, our graphics aren't keeping up for us on this one. It's micro-faceted, it's exquisite. We're visiting Thailand on this one, folks. We're going around the world tonight. WTV X06, they are stunning. Has anyone only bought one? Oh no, somebody in Kent. 6. Someone's just got 6. Zoe, what are you doing? Get another one. She's our guest designer. She's in tomorrow. We'll give her stickers. She's only getting one. Most people are doing 2s and 3s. You can only buy one. Of course you can. 0800 644 655. I'm got 3 strands. Is that Deb? Oh, Sandra there. Got 3. Sandra. 200 have gone. Of course they have. Of course they have. Now, the great thing here at Jewellery Maker is that you could buy, literally, your order could weigh 4,000 tonnes, which I don't know what that is in, how many elephants would that be? I don't know. You could buy a lot of jewellery and to have it delivered and couriered to your door, £2.95 for the lot. Our graphics are having a little bit of a moment, aren't they? 0800 644 655. You've just joined us. This is an extraordinary strand, and the great thing is tonight we have got more brand new items than we've ever seen in a show ever. I'm very thrilled and privileged to be joining you this evening. Even if I am used to putting on my pyjamas, usually before a bath, the boys, so round about now. Yep, I treated myself to some new ones. Gutted the other day, Laura. Shrunk them before I even wore them. Got to love this gem, also my birthstone. Tara JM, you are welcome, my darling. Happy birthday for August. It incidentally looks amazing with peridot, which is also your birthstone. Yay, I've got 6! I love this strand of black spinel. It is so special, and it so is. And I would show it you next to the lapis, but we've actually moved the first kit over. So have a look at it, because black spinel features in our second kit when we venture to Venice. I've got to say, Laura, this design is exquisite. I've been very fortunate to be been to Venice a lot.
I've been to Venice once.
And well, you've obviously been truly inspired by the settings.
It's a beauty. Yeah, and I was just thinking, you just think it's bright, it's colourful, and it's very sophisticated, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
having
fun
that
as
black
well.
spinel just adds that sophistication in it. So it almost grounds the other colours, doesn't it? But that will work an absolute treat alongside the kit. Suzette, hello, my darling. Yippee! 3 strands. It's a good job he's away, isn't it? Got for Vegas. Welcome to join us, Lucy. We'll be celebrating my 50th birthday whilst out there too. You're never 50. I've got a photo of you. Good on you, girl. Drew, my husband and I have decided we're going to Vegas for our 90th. But we worked out, we're going for a 100th celebration, because when I turn 40, Drew turns 50, and it's our 10th wedding anniversary, so we're going for a 100th celebration. So if anyone fancies rocking up, we'll be going in, well, considering I'm only 21, we'll be going in 19 years, but we'll be going in 3 years. Is Drew 50? No, not yet. No, he's 47 in August. I always, yeah. Here's birthstone. I've got him some gorgeous spinel cufflinks, actually. I have bought him previously. Hi, Alison, darling. Hi, Laura, Lucy, Laura and crew. Just bought 2 strands of the black spinel, one for me and one for my 11th daughter, who, when I told her, said, mine, went to... Hello, Debbie, darling. I bought 3, then thought this was so good deal, so I bought 3 more, lol. And it is. That's the way to take advantage of us here at Jewellery Maker. Now, our graphics have stalled on 51, but we haven't got 51 left. They're just having a little rest before they start again. Got a few more. Oh, part 2 here. Had £50 credit when I did win. Oh! Alison, was that this week? Did you win the Wall of Fame? Runner-up this week? Well, whatever. Do you need an excuse? Now, you have to get the next kit, and you have to get the kit after that, because tonight it's just shop and then worry about it later. It's fine. That's not financial advice, by the way. That's just it's the Lucy law, and we spread the Lucy and the Laura law quite a lot. Yeah. It's just the way it is. Life's too short. How many have we got left there, Phil? We've got 20 left. We've got 50 in baskets. It's £3.95. If you put it in your basket, you need to check your basket out. I'm just wondering if you don't know that you need to do that. So if it's in your basket, it doesn't stay there till you purchase it. It stays there until the stock's gone in this instance. They will have all gone. It's just a case of checking out. Venetia, I can see you there. Hiya, darling. I'm going to New Bank Garden Centre in a couple of weeks. I'll see you there for a lemon meringue pie.
Oh, that sounds good.
Do you want to come as well? Oh, New Bank Garden Centre in Bury in Lancashire. Oh my word, it's got the best cafe, huge lemon meringue pies, and we're just basically waiting for the rest of you to check out your baskets on these. 0800 644 655 if you want to call up. We've got just a handful of these remaining. It's £3.95 and it is absolutely exquisite. Now we are going to do that first brand spanking new kit that is so striking that everyone's been talking about and texting in about that piece of jewellery. We're going to be doing it in about how long? In about 5 minutes? Cool. Okay, let's go to... Number 13. I love these. I had these when we first launched them.
Not that long ago, a few years.
4 years ago?
Wow.
I reckon.
I remember them.
Yeah.
That's bad. I remember them. That makes me feel...
Well, we've had a little bit of a cheeky rummage around the warehouse and gone, oh wow. We had this little area where we had dribs and drabs of stock remaining, of really, really in-demand stock, and it was always meant to be on a reorder, and it's sort of, I think it's got forgotten about. So there's only 20 of these in stock. Now it's a multicoloured quartz, but they literally look like sweets. But I can remember, I gave the piece of jewellery to an auntie of mine actually. I know exactly what I did with this strand. I got crimp bead covers and put the crimp bead covers over the knots. I took off the end gemstones and put on a clasp, and that was it. But you can obviously take them all off. I adore this. It's big, it's chunky, and they're £5. We're doing a clearance offer on them because we're not going to be able to get them back in stock. I don't know what's happened. The relationship isn't there with the supplier anymore. Perhaps that supplier is no longer providing us with this style of bead. That tends to happen. It follows trends. And I'm so sorry if you miss out, and I'm loving the fact that loads of you are wanting these because they're my type of pieces. They're chunky gemstones. They're real big impact. And in terms of design ideas, you don't actually have to do anything. That's not a temporary strand if you don't want it to be. You can use that as the actual functioning strand and then just pop your crimp bead covers over it if you desire to. We've got a handful left. That's it. Oh, they've almost all gone. Ah. Oh, by the way, you know when Linda was buying pearls on air the other day, and I texted her to say, what are you going to do with your pearls? She texted me back to say she hasn't got a clue what I was talking about. She's still in Greece. So we have somebody else who works at Jewellery Maker called Linda, who is addicted to pearls. Right. Can we quickly do that really crazy PR offer we were talking about? We've only got... Ah! Oh, I got it wrong. We're not doing a PR offer, we're doing a clearance offer on these. Sorry, these are clearance. Get that off the screen. There we go. Thank you. Clearance deal on these ones. It's pink, lavender and sky blue opal. We're going half price on genuine, amazing opal all the way from Peru. And Peru is one of the rarest locations for gemstones. Really, now we've got the Angelite coming up as well, and Angelite was the Peru was one of the original sources for Angelite, and look at that with the opal. Doesn't that look beautiful? This is 3 strands, 39 centimetres each strand. They are gorgeous. Two up to 6. It's the PR offer is next. Are you having a laugh? Okay, I've got the most incredible deal on sapphire necks. Okay, right. Okay, come here, but not too close. But you can come here. But not. I'm very aware that some people have massive TVs, and the last thing you need on a Saturday night is my head on a massive scale. When we do PR offers, what we do here at Jewellery Maker is take an amazing item to a price that you just go, you what? What do you do, Laura? You do...
You what?
You what? What do you do again? Go on, you were really good at that a second ago.
You what?
You what? What we will do will make you question whether it's even real. I can guarantee 100% that this sapphire is. We're going to take a hit on it. It's Burmese natural blue sapphire. Have you ever had a chance to own Burmese Blue Sapphire on a PR offer before? I don't think so. With this PR offer, all we ask is that if you tell your friends about us at Jewellery Maker, that would be great. If you've never shopped from us before, welcome. We're going to do the most incredible deal for you. And for those of you who are regular viewers, we are going to give you a deal like never before. This is natural Burmese Blue Sapphire, and it's on a first come first served basis. Right, this is what I'd like to do. Can I see the call screens please, Phil? With the PR offers, I'd like to know, before I bring in the price, I want to know who's genuinely interested in this strand. So take a good look at it. Take a good look at it. If the price is right, which is so going to be, what I think you should do basically on a PR offer is put it in your basket and get on the phone line. And don't confirm if you don't want to. But then when the price comes in, you're there for it. Do you get what I mean? Quantities on screen, because I can tell you what is about to happen has never happened before. And after tonight, it's not going to happen again because it's going to sell out. And we should be, lowest price we should be at, is not in plain worth or value, is that. Which for Burmese natural blue sapphire is extraordinary. But it's this, and we're doing this, and if you're not there, you're going to miss out. Suzette, you've got a monster package coming to your house. It's $8.95. Laura's just actually chewed her knuckle. 0800 644 655. This is why you're joining us tonight. Now, coming up for you in just a couple of moments, we've got lapis lazuli. We've got the most extraordinary collection of lapis lazuli. And I have never in my life before thought you'd be able to get a Burmese sapphire at such a low price and frame a lapis. It's sold out. It's sold out. Right. Can we... What? Can I just say that the hematite... Why had I not thought about the hematite going with the lapis? Oh! Can we do that hematite straight after the lapis kit, please? Should we do it now? In which case, Laura, can I be a pain and a diva, please? Could you pass me over that necklace?
Do you want the lapis?
The necklace.
The necklace.
Yeah. Now, in a couple of moments, we're going to do... Thank you, darling. Look at the ridiculous talent that is Laura Binding. This has been made from our kit that we're going to do in a few moments. And there's so much left over, it's going under £30. Lapis lazuli is known for having natural inclusions of pyrite, and pyrite's also known in the industry as fool's gold. So it's this amazing natural golden presence that's there. So does it or does it not make sense to have the most extraordinary chunky golden hematite with it? Now this is one of the most extraordinary strands, and I think Christmas, because we're going to sell out. We're going to do a clearance price on it. We're going to do a clearance on this. Less than 10? Less than £10. How much under £10 can we go for a clearance price? We're at £4.95. That's how much lower than £10 we can do as a clearance price. And remember, you've got these lapis that you're going to be buying in just a few moments. And they work together. Oh, you know what else will work with them, don't you? Did you get the black spinel? And what about doing the technique of beading around a bead with these? Really cute. Really cute.
Sort of crisscross over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just literally put your beading thread through it. You've got an amazing size hole in these. Yeah? So you could put your beading thread through, bring it out the other side, thread on spinel, put it through, bring it out the other side, thread on black spinel. So you could literally cage the beads with the spinel and just have the gold flickering through on just into stunning earrings, a gorgeous pendant, one of those gold chains. Oh, decadent, decadent, decadent. Yes, yes, yes! It's our Naughty Lucy and our beautiful.
I'm hoping that's some kind of... I did have a shave before he came out, so...
She's beautiful, Laura. Yippee! Hello, wonderful Phil and crew, and that's from Shazza. Oh, Shazza, we've been having some close-ups. Oh dear. Oh, excuse me. I'm on the end of my cold. You know when you're just on the end of your cold. Oh, amazing. Did you just say what I thought you said, Phil? Oh, you are. Go on, how much are you thinking? Okay. Do you reckon you could get a couple more pounds off that? Yeah. No. Hang on. Well, what price were they before? Okay. I want to cut this strand up. Where are my snips? Where are my snips? Where are my snips? Yes, please. Thanks, Al. Okay, you could buy these as individual gemstones, thank you, Dime, and I honestly think for the price that we're going to go, we're doing a PR offer. So you know the deal with a PR offer, look at the strand, if you love the strand, be there when the price comes in, if you love it, confirm, if you don't, you put the phone down or you don't check out your basket. Okay, it's worth doing it, isn't it? Okay, look. Okay. How many have we got of these, Phil? I think I'd quite like to have them on the overhead. I would like an overhead camera. I've been a right diva, aren't I? Right, shut up, Lucy. Have a look at these. Are you still... Leah's actually leaking after the... from her eyes about the beautiful... The beautiful comment. We're going to do a PR offer, folks. It's supposed to be at $37.95. This is supposed to be a professional TV channel. Right. You've got your pear cuts. They are... Look. They are exquisite. And we have just taken them down to £20 for the whole lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. Beautifully hand cut. And they go from a 10 by 8 up to a 16 by 10. And that's a 15 centimetre strand, but the amount that you get 10. And then you get the little silver colour springs as well, coils as well. Oh, Shazza, did you mean that comment? Oh, they are just an absolutely spectacularly glorious cut of genuine natural gems. Well, it's been heat treated, sorry. Oh, we might have to not go to the kit for a bit because now Laura's leaking. Ooh. 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 From her eyes. 55 carats. Which one is it, Phil? Oh, dearie me. Oh, right. Let's go to... That was an amazing PR offer. If you've got that in your basket, do check your baskets out. At $19.95. Wowee, well done. Which one, sorry, Phil? I can't find... I mean, it's there. That's why. We're going to do a star buy. I am blown away by this piece of jewellery. I think it is, or this connector. I think it's something that you would see, again, potentially when we see the photographs that emerge from the wedding today, the social wedding of the year. And it's all about the clarity and the size of it. I don't think I've ever in my life come across a piece of green amethyst of such clarity, and we're going to do it as a star buy. It's about the clarity. It's that for the size of this amethyst, the clarity has got the wow factor. You put this in a piece of jewellery and you've got your wow. Look at that. I'd asked Laura what she thinks about it, but she's still not quite composed. Look at that. Now there's 2 grams of 925 sterling silver surrounding this piece. I'm going to show you the back of it, to show you the sheer calibre of the silver work. And then you can just see that, because of the clarity, you can see the silver there on the corners. You turn it over. Oh my word. Oh my lordy lord. 23 by 17 millimeters, and the overall piece. And that's a 10 carat single cushion cut amethyst. And it's a green amethyst, the Prozolite. It's extraordinarily elegant. And it's serene, and it's just going to be the most amazing connector. I'd quite like the idea of having that on a popcorn chain, the bracelets. And imagine maybe even suspending one of those beautiful concave cut amethysts that we've just had on the bottom of one of these. Just do a simple wire wrap loop. They are, oh, they're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. What would you do with this, Laura?
I think, like you say, I'd be tempted to keep it very simple and really make it be about that stone. So like a Spiga bracelet would be lovely. Again, a necklace. We had sterling silver on yesterday, sterling silver wire. So that would be a lovely addition if you did have those pear drops, because then you could combine it together, couldn't you? And it would be lovely.
You absolutely could. It'd be stunning, absolutely stunning. It makes sense to put that with a 925 sterling silver. I quite like the idea maybe of having 3 of these, going to such a low price. You could have 3 in a row, well, maybe with just a little bit of a connector in between each one on a bracelet.
Yeah, that would look really pretty.
That would look beautiful, wouldn't it? Okay, IFUD17. It's $7.95. Oh, and it's such a collectible amethyst. Look at the clarity. Look at the clarity and the size of it. If you're a collector of amethysts, of which I know so many of you are. Hello, Nicole, one of my regulars there in Florida, darling. And Lee, I got your message on Facebook, hun. I know I said the other day that you're becoming one of my regulars. I don't know why I said that when it came out of my mouth. I don't know why I said that, because you have been shopping with me for years. How are you doing, darling? Apparently it's going to be hot next week in Cornwall. Hot, hot, hot. And here as well, yeah. From about Wednesday onwards. I think it was forecast for next Saturday to be 23 degrees here at one point, but hey, I checked on my phone, it had changed the next second. That is exquisite. Annalie, where in Cornwall are you? Do I know that? Have you told me before? I've got so many more of you still grabbing this. It's $7.95. Somebody has just purchased 3 of these. I'd love to... Oh, no, you haven't. You've got 7.
I'd be thinking of earrings at that price. Again, if you did get the concave drops as real statement earrings, but they would look amazing, wouldn't they?
They would. They would. But surely if you got them as earrings, you'd want them as a pendant as well.
But that's what I mean. It'd be a set. And a bracelet.
Yeah.
And then maybe even a ring. I'd find a way.
And maybe a hair piece, and maybe I could just attach it onto my clothes, and maybe you'd just walk around being draped in incredibly clear. It's the clarity in the size. Now, I know so many of you are chomping at the bit. Are we doing it next? We're going to do the kit next. It's featuring this piece of jewellery you can make from the kit. You don't have to, but it's we've got a good quantity considering the amount of lapis that will have had to have been sourced to create the kits. It's quite extraordinary, but we haven't got a great quantity. You can't be complacent. We've got less than 100 of the kits, so it will be a sellout. So $7.95, start buy on this one. 0800 644 655. Lots of people just up their orders after that you said that. Laura, some people are changing to 2s and 3s. Deanna, you're in Nevada, darling. How marvellously exciting.
Just thinking of the light being behind it. If you did have them as earrings and you had your hair up and the clarity, they're just going to look really beautiful. Yeah, and that is an extraordinary clarity. It's all about the clarity and the size. IFUD17. Okay, right. I just need a quick chat before we go over. The piece that you see here is one piece that's been made. This is another piece that has been made, and Laura could literally have made how many more pieces? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6. 6 cabochons left. And a handful of the garnet. Do you know what? I almost keep forgetting that it comes with the other gemstones as well, because the price just for the cabochons, this is going to be probably one of the fastest selling kits ever. Right, I might need help. Because I'm aware that my electrical equipment that should be attached to my trousers isn't. Right, I'm no longer attached to the chair. Hang on, just getting myself dressed. Right, now this is what you're going to get in the kit. It's like an octopus. Right, you're going to get tons, basically.
Tons, 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 tons. When you first see it, when I saw the price, I thought that was the kit. Oh, and by the way, if you can see the price on the web, ignore it. Ignore it, we're not going anywhere near there. So you're going to get, oh, this is going to sell out really quickly. Can I just show you this? This as a kit, okay? So this is blue magnesite faceted rounds. They are beautiful, and they're micro-faceted, and they are 3mm, and you'll get a 38cm strand of those. And there's my coffee mug. Let me just move that for a sec. Okay, we've got loads of people with these in the baskets already. Natural purple Indian garnet. Oh my goodness, completely natural. And 10 metres of 1mm champagne gold coloured round copper wire. You've then got it in the 10 metres of the 0.4 times 2, and 10 metres of the times...
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
2 lots in the 4 and 2 lots in the...
No, one in the 8, 1 in the 1, and 2 in the 4.
Oh, there's an extra one there. Okay. Bear with me a second, let me just check. Okay, right. So you get 10 metres of the 1mm, 10 metres at the 0.8, and 20 metres at the 0.4.
Yeah.
Aha, okay. So the price that we're going to do would be amazing just for this. But no. Because you see this collection of lapis here? You see this 950 carat collection? You're going to get that as well. Now, the piece of jewellery that you see here has been made using the kit, and Laura's got masses left, and she's made the ring. And this has all been made today. Garnets and magnesite throughout. It is beautiful. Could I see the call screens, please? Thank you. Now, this is called Walk Like an Egyptian. The reason for that being is that lapis lazuli really made its first big impression, and when we go back throughout history with gemstones, lapis lazuli features massively during the time of the reign of pharaohs, and it's probably most known for being the deep blue in Tutankhamun's tomb. You know, the iconic image of the gold casket and then the blue. That's all genuine lapis lazuli. And then you've got the blue eyeshadow that Cleopatra wore, lapis lazuli. So it's an amazing gem. Whoa, okay. Not even brought the price in, and almost half the stock has been allocated. And you're seeing the price. If you're currently on the web, you're buying it at 42.67, which you're not, because we're going lower. And even if you've confirmed and checked out your basket, you don't pay that amount that will actually come off your card. It's £27.95 for the lot. Don't you think this is one of the best value for money kits ever? Ever, ever. The sheer volume of this lapis is incredible. The magnesite and the garnet, genuine natural purple Indian garnet. All of the wire elsewhere, £27.95, amazing. Every day of the week, great, I won't question it. To get 950 carats of lapis in there as well, of natural lapis lazuli, it's not been dyed, and the ring. It's absolutely bonkers. Do check out your baskets, folks. We've got a few of the, how many have we got in baskets? We've got 29 of you with these in your baskets, and so if you want to call up, it's a free phone number at the bottom of your screen, 0800 644 655 at £27.95. It is amazing, and we do have people multi-buying as well. I've got a message in here from Mandy. I'm fascinated with this ancient Egypt, so this amazing kit is perfect to make some Egyptian-style jewellery. I've been waiting for this all day. I'm so glad you got it, hun. Hi, Julie on the Isle of Wight. This show is amazing, Lucy. Thank you. You amazing bargains and fantastic inspiration from the talented bitch.
Oh, I only just got over the last line.
Oh, the Bristolian phoenix. The Bristolian bearded phoenix.
That's just, yeah, that's not going to go now, is it?
I've got so many inappropriate things that I could say. It's really bad going around in my head. £27.95. Oh dear. Okay, we're about to sell out of this one, folks, so we better crack on. So, Laura, what is it you're going to teach us from this amazing design that you've done? All of it will be photographed, by the way, and put up onto the website as well.
So basically, I'm going to go through the technique, go through how you would sort of piece it together, really. The only thing I would do that I haven't is I would get probably a foundation or a backing foundation and just put that across the back. I will show you the back because obviously you'll need to see that just for the way that it's connected and constructed.
I mean, I'm not being funny, but you could wear that the other way around. That's beautiful.
I mean, the back of these gemstones are amazing as well, but what I would do is just for that finish, I think I probably would get a piece of the back,
Okay,
like
just to
suede
cover
or
it
back.
so it feels nice on
Yeah,
your skin.
maybe even some leather or something like that, just so that you cover the workings, really.
We've got some perfect sized pieces of leather actually at the moment that were about sort of cuff thickness, that would be the perfect thickness to go from that. I would just want to say, with your lapis, you're guaranteed the carat weight. Your sizes and shapes may vary slightly, but you're guaranteed the carat weight. Have we I would just say we sold out. 20 left, that's it. Check your baskets out. Okay.
Okay. So as I said, I still had some left. Now what I've done here is a layout of the second kit, because obviously I get 2 kits sent to me. So I would have to plan this and lay this one out slightly different to the way that I did the one that I've done. Yeah. Just because, again, like you say, size and shape, so it's slightly different. But I've still got that potential to sort of lay this out. Bear in mind it's going to have gaps in between it because
you want your beads to go in.
Well, yeah, your beads are going to be going in there, and just sort of you're connecting as well on your wires, so it's not all going to be completely. And even then, that's going to create that nice statement, and that still leaves me with 2 left. So, like you say, but I love the fact that the back of them as well are so beautiful.
Yeah,
and if
really
you get a really
beautiful.
sort of flat one like this, it could be a reversible pendant.
Yeah, and I mean, in this collection here, there are the square ones, the oblong ones. It might be that some of you who have purchased 2. Or 3, someone's bought 3 of the kit, you're actually intending to send a couple back, but you want to see which pack of the lapis you want to get. Well, you know what, I shouldn't promote it, but you can do that. There's nothing to stop you doing that.
Okay.
You won't want to, though, you'll keep the lot.
So, I still have this wire left as well. I didn't touch the 0.8. I didn't use it.
Wow!
Because there was no need. I just went for the 1 mil and the 0.4. For this. So,
amazing.
Yeah.
And it would be fab with, just don't forget, I almost keep forgetting that we also get 2 strands of genuine gemstones in there as well, which is the natural purple garnet and that incredible blue magnesite as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So, the way that I've approached this was, I'm going to...
We're both sniffy, aren't we?
is to sort of individually, we're going to net every single one of these cabochons. Okay. So they're all going to be netted individually, and I'm going to show you that. Initially, I was only actually going to have a smaller sort of section, but I started playing about and placing more cabochons and thinking actually I really like that layout, and it sort of built a lot more statement than I think I was initially intending. So I'm going to start with the focal one, which is the centre one. I'm going to take my 1 mil wire, so I'm only going to use the 1 mil wire and the 0.4. So if I refer to a base wire, I'd be referring to the 1 mil. And if I refer to just a weaving wire, just pick up that wire, it'd probably be the 0.4, okay? Okay. So now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to give exact lengths because it does depend. Oh, you've got my...
Oh, sorry, I've got her. She was referring to the cutters. So,
obviously, the amount of wire that you cut is going to change.
Yeah.
But what you do want is enough wire, and again, I'll go back to the back of that piece. What we'll want is enough wire to go around just on the inside of the stone itself, and then there'll be a little sort of spiral to start with, and then some excess wire, and that excess wire is actually going to splash back across the stone.
Okay.
Okay, and that's going to give more support to the stone, but it's going to enable you to feed other wires through without losing that support.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's just about giving it a bit more structure because
almost like a spine.
Yeah, yeah.
Getting a bit weird.
We're also going to leave some tails on some of them, which we then use to interlock through the back bases. So if
Can I just show you the back again?
Yeah,
and
if you pass it to me, I can explain.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll see here where there's the splash of wire going across the centre of the stones, except for this ones, I didn't need it. And that is just because it was just a way of tidying it up and keeping those wires neat. Then these wires here, the longer ones, are basically going to be wires that are tails from the frames, and they help interlock it all together. And then there's another piece of wire which I'll explain about in a moment. Okay,
cool.
So pop that back there. So I'm just going to take one of the smaller stones because we don't need to net the largest. As long as I know I've got enough wire to go around, which I know that's going to be more than enough wire, okay? And what I'm going to do is start with a spiral, an open spiral. So I'm just placing my pliers and I'm just gently curving that wire. And what I'm going to do is pull it around so it becomes quite open, okay? So it's just going to sit like that. So when I place it down, I'm going to place it onto the back of the stone. So I'm going to turn the stone over. So that's just going to sit like that, okay? Now, you can just use your hands to sort of form the shape, or you can use a mandrel, like a ring mandrel if you want, just to get a nice oval shape. And then place that back. So it's going to sit nicely like that. And then I'm just going to bring this wire back over and across. Okay, and then that's going to create me a nice frame. That's going to sit just on the inside. So if I put that down and put this on top, I won't see that frame.
Yeah.
Okay?
We've got just a handful left, and just so you know, after this, we've got a monster PR offer as well.
So, the way that you can see the ones that I was originally going to use are the ones with the blue edging around them.
Okay.
So it was going to be this one, these two, and these two smaller ones were going to be the original ones because I netted them with the blue, and then I decided to add some extras in, but I wanted them to be slightly different, so I didn't add the blue around the edging. Okay?
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you how I've added the blue, how I've created that sort of extra layer. And they're the ones that I tidied up the frame on. It was the other ones that I left the tail to be able to interlock it all.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So I'm going to take a piece of wire. Now again, you need quite a long piece of your 0.4 wire, probably about a couple of metres or 1.5 meters. So, because you want to be able to net the stone, and then we're going to go around again, add in the blue magnesite.
Okay.
Okay? So, what I'm going to do is just feed that wire through. I'm just going to clear all of this because there's lots going on. Okay, I'm going to just take the tail and I'm going to wrap it a couple of times just around the top of the frame. Okay, so that's just wrapped. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm just taking the longer length and I'm going to almost stitch the spiral to the top wire, only a couple of times, like twice. Okay, so what I'm going to do is trim the tail of that wire now. That little short tail's been cut now, so that's not going to get in my way. I'm just going to tidy this up. All right, so that's just looking like that. And if I turn it around for you to see it from the front, you can see that those wires there have just wrapped twice. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is start doing the netting. Now I'm right-handed.
Right.
So I go clockwise.
We were talking about forgetting random things the other day on air because on my way into work I listened to radio and the radio presenter forgot his own name.
That's it.
Amazing.
So,
my car director just asked Laura what hand she shaves with because she's had a text calling and the bearded somebody. Right.
Thank you. So basically, I'm right-handed, so I'm going to go clockwise. If you're left-handed, you might want to go anti-clockwise, but just however it feels comfortable to you to actually work, okay? So I'm going to take my wire, and it's in front, so it's coming towards me. Now I tend to use my hand, and that's going to keep that wire out of my way. I'm going to take the end of the wire, and I'm going to feed it up inside the actual loop itself, the frame, sorry. Now, if you can see there, I'm holding this wire out of the way, so I've got a really clear angle there, so you can see that that is in front of this wire. Okay, so then when I feed it slowly around, it should form that, let me move you, that, oops, there we go. And it's okay to move this wire, it's not going to, it's a strong wire, so it's absolutely fine. So you can get that loop, so I'll do that again. So again, when I go to the next one, I just use my hand, and that's just going to move that wire out of my way. I can then feed this wire straight up into the frame and then just bring it around, and it's going to create that nice loop. Okay, so I'll do a couple more, and I'm going to do these large because I want to be able to get around quickly. All I'll say is practice them and the look that you're going for. If you you know, if you want them smaller, then you can do them smaller. It's up to you. Just try to make sure they're consistent and they're the same sort of size. The other thing you can do is just gently pull and almost stretch them out so that they're really hugging the frame, because what you don't want is to bunch them all up like this where they're loose. Can you see how that's away from the frame, so it's moving? So what you want to do is be able to come along and just stretch them out so they're nice and tight. And what you also want to do is just flatten them so they're almost like a flower sort of forming around the frame, okay?
Yeah.
Because then that way when you place the stone on them, they're going to sit and then build up around the cabochon,
Yeah.
okay? So I tend to move the frame as well. You can move the frame around, oops. So you can move the frame if it makes it easier. So I'm just going to go all the way around. And then when you're back at the start point, so I'm going to move this, the sort of the longer part of the frame out of the way. Now I'm at the beginning, so I've gone all the way around, okay? So I'm going to take the stone, which I don't know which stone I used, but leave them all. It's not my... Sorry. It's because I measured this to the stone. That's okay, we'll just use this one. So now that I've got the stone there, I'm going to now skip everyone to get that sort of spun effect. What I'm going to do is miss the next loop and then go to this loop here and repeat. So I'm just going to bring that wire back through. The reason that caught, by the way, was because there's a kink in the wire which I need to fix. So that's almost letting you know that there's a problem because it's catching.
Oh, okay.
So what I would do is stop, don't continue, take 2 seconds.
I hadn't even seen that. Okay, good tip.
Untwist it and place that back, and then it's a lot easier then, see? So because these loops are bigger, they're going to come quite far over the stone. So I'm going to skip one and then I'm going to come back up the next one.
Christine will make you feel better, doll. I had to open my front door to see what number I lived at when on the phone. Love the show, ladies. Oh, Christine, we've all of the moments, haven't we? I mean, it's live. Well, there's only 10 kits left and we've got 30 of you with these in your baskets, and obviously we're going to have people calling up as well. Goodness me. There we go. They've almost sold out. $27.95. Let's just get you checking out your baskets, folks, if you want it. If it's just sat in your basket, it's not yours till you've actually checked out. You do get that full 950 carat collection of natural lapis as well.
Okay, right. So what I've done is I'm now going back, excuse me, going back around again.
Yeah.
But what I'm doing is going into the loops that I missed the first time.
Okay.
And that just gives you a different kind of effect. Now this has been done really quick and not to size, but you can see how it's going in different angles.
Yeah.
So it goes across in angles. So I'm going to then just bring that across there. Now when you get back to the beginning, try to get the wire back to the frame in a sort of a more discreet way. I'm going to just feed that to so it goes to the actual frame itself. And then I want to start basically doing the exact same around the edge, but adding the small magnesite. So, actually I'll just use one of the garnet because I've got it here. So feed one of the stones on to the wire. So try to make sure you've got enough wire to go all the way around. So now I'm going to sort of get these to go around the edging. So how I got that first row started flat against the frame, I'm going to repeat that stage, but with a gemstone on. So I'm then going to just feed the wire back up. Now in this case, it needs to go through the loop to be able to get that sort of little loop again. Okay, so I'll just do one more. So you pop your stone on. Oopsie, not that one.
So these are the natural purple garnets from India that are in the kit.
Yeah.
Amazing. We've just got 7 kits left.
Okay, so I'm just going to skip past that wire there. So if I was to just go straight behind that loop, you'll see that when I do this, it doesn't it just hooks. It doesn't create that little loop. If I did that, it's not a problem. You just take the wire and feed it back through the loop. And that will then bring you that loop back. Okay? And that's what you do. So you basically, when you've done that, you can flatten that, and you can see that that will form an edging around the stones.
And that technique can then turn into a pendant and use as one single.
Yeah. And then just to get rid of the wire, when you get all the way back around, just wrap a couple of times just to cut that wire off and cut. Okay?
Amazing. Okay.
And then to just get rid of these, this is what I was saying about how I did this on the beaded ones. So brought the wire across, and then you can feed it back underneath the frame. Now gently lift out with your pliers if you need to. And that will go quite easily. I just did like a little loop there, and then cut the wire and spiral it again. That gives you a component that you can then slide, sort of use as a slider bead almost in effect, because you can place wires or anything you want along there.
Yeah, nice.
And obviously I did that with a selection of them. And then I netted the ones that didn't have the beads and left tails. So that tail that I've just cut, I actually used to interlock the back of the sort of gemstones really. Yeah. And then I took another piece of 1 mil and I fed that through almost like a running wire, so it was almost connecting as well. So you'll see it's this one here is actually
almost like it was a frame.
Yeah,
but
so
you put it
initially
on
it was going to be a frame. Yeah, so I added it after and I sort of fed that through.
I see.
And then connected along. And then these parts here are a tail wire with the end of that extra wire I've added.
Gorgeous.
And what I did, you can see how they're coming out. So I'll turn it to the back for you to see exactly what I mean. So you'll see one of them is the frame wire from the bottom and one of them's the tail wire from a cabochon setting. I've then just channel set them and brought the wires across and just sort of stitched it to the top here. I mean, it's quite a lot going on, but once you sit down and play about with it, it just kind of evolves.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Laura, thank you so much. We have got some of those kits remaining. I think we've got four kits left. And Sean has just messaged in, hi Lucy, Laura and team, my brain goes blank when someone asks for my phone number. I never ring me. I get that. I had a colleague who, in a confused moment when he called his parents, asked to speak to himself. My husband often gives out his army number out instead of his phone number. Julie, the amount of times I've given out my mobile phone number when reading the number on the bottom of the screen and no one's actually realised, it's been quite extraordinary. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to head straight back to my desk. Okay, only 5 kits left. Sorry, 5 kits, I thought there were 4. 5 kits left, but right now, Laura, thank you, we'll get geared up for the next kit. But we've got one of the most extraordinary star buys. You had it in a 6 and an 8 yesterday. It sold out, it flew out. You were asking for it in a larger size. We've got it for you tonight in tonight's show. If you haven't ever experienced this gemstone before, get ready for Angelite. Right, okay, here we go. If you're interested in this, start dialing immediately. Now you can, because the graphics are on screen. There's 300 carats of this extraordinary gemstone. I have never, ever presented it to you before. Never presented Angelite before. But it's incredibly, incredibly beautiful. And as much as I haven't presented it before, I've owned it for years. This is an extraordinary gem that comes from one of the most remote mining locations in the depths of Peru. It has an extraordinary charisma to it. If you are a fan of your crystal healing, you have to have this. And this was actually given to me by a lady that was practicing crystal healing. She was actually doing some kinesiology at the time, if only of you know about that practice, because it's a very balancing, kinesiology is like a balancing of energies and things. It's quite an extraordinary experience to have a kinesiology session. It works with different properties and different chakras around the body and releasing negative energies. Anyway, that's when I was first introduced into this gemstone in a therapy room in Wimbledon. And I remember being given it. I was given this and carnelian on the same day. It's supposed to be, in terms of crystal healing, a gemstone that really unblocks energy pathways. So if anybody is ill, either emotionally or physically, this is supposed to be an amazing gemstone to give somebody to help just release those energy pathways, or somebody who's been through a bit of a trauma, or somebody who's perhaps, if they're coming on the other side of an illness, it just helps things to flow again. Or if they've had or going through an illness that perhaps is in a certain part of their body, sometimes energies are very focused there. So if you're wanting to give a gift for somebody, it's an incredible, incredible gemstone. Want that stone? Angela, we're going to make you get it because it will be irresistible. It's a 10 mil rounds. These are 10 mil. We've got less than 100 in stock. They're already flying out. It's the most beautiful of blues. It's my favorite blue of gemstone of all time. It's $11.95. It's a 38 centimeter strand. Go for it. It's also apparently very useful for controlling your weight. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Here we go. Such a peaceful stone. I love angelite. And Danielle, I'm not surprised that you love this so much. And for those of you who are regular viewers, you'll know that Danielle is actually a psychic medium who converses with us a lot through the medium of texting, don't you, Danielle? And but in terms of energies and things, it's an incredible gemstone. Can I see the call screens, please? Thank you. We've got a quarter of the stock has gone, but we've got over half the stock in baskets. It's an extraordinary opportunity for you to get angelite of this size as well. It's quite a thing to get an 8 mil round, to get a 10 mil round, to make that impact is even more. Wow. In fact, I was just looking over at your charm bracelet then. I was just thinking just one of these stones attached to a charm bracelet. Yeah,
definitely. On
some 95 sterling silver wire wrapped onto a charm bracelet. And I mean like a traditional charm bracelet. 0800. Do you mind us having a look at your... I mean, charm bracelets are probably the most personal piece of jewellery in the whole entire world ever. That's gorgeous.
Detangle it. There you go. And I've got a piece of jade on there.
And you've got jade. We've got Burmese jadeite coming up later.
So I've got jadeite. I've got a little amber charm. Yeah, a little bit of topaz.
Yeah, gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. $11.95. We're about to sell out on this one. More than half the stock has been confirmed. Okay, we've got loads of you there. Controlling your weight. I'm making an angelite necklace right now. I was thinking of making an angelite bodice. Corset. Spanx coming in. Pulling up your angelite Spanx. 0800 644 615. We were talking about the Spanx on the other day when the lady, oh, sorry, my chair did something funky then. There's a little skit doing the rounds on the internet of a lady putting on the Spanx, and they do like an image from the, oh wow, yes, I look so slim. It's amazing, I just don't know where the fat goes. It's great, and it's like pouring out of the top of her top. Like, $11.95, 300 carats, DLGP60, all the way from the depths of Peru. It's special. It's a really special gemstone. And I just think that would be quite lovely to have maybe a pair of jeans, a white top in the summer, white t-shirt, jeans, and then just this as a simple necklace, maybe with some silver beadwork or something around it as well.
Some little spacers. Those
little silver spacers we had earlier, yeah. Or how about alongside white pearls? We've got the nucleated pearls coming up. I have never presented those and I love them. We're going to be doing those nucleated pearls in about an hour's time, but we've got less than 30 strands left. Okay, almost sold out of this Angelite, folks. Now, if you've just tuned in, you are in for a treat for the next 2 hours. We're going to be going to a break in just a moment. When we come back, we have got an hour of some of the most incredible brand new items that you've categorically never seen on your screen before. And with those, we've got PR offers to boot. Take advantage of that one post and packaging price, because tonight we're shopaholics all together. Let's do it.
There are 2 easy ways you can purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview and FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click to register. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking on the Watch Live Show button on the homepage. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Add to Basket button and you can continue shopping or check out right away. Don't forget, you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker. When you place your first order with Jewellery Maker, we'll send you a free DVD and booklet to help you get started. The booklet is jam-packed full of information on gemstones, tools, threading, materials and findings. There are step-by-step instructions on how to make bracelets, earrings and necklaces, and the DVD includes easy-to-follow video tutorials. So what are you waiting for? Start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information. If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Did you know that Jewellery Maker's phone number is free from a UK landline? Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker, Ivy House, Henley Road, Outhill, Studley, B807DU. Get making and good luck.
You must have this strand in your life.
Don't send him over to me.
I didn't mean to do that. Go away. It's one of those weird flies that almost look like they've got little orange wings.
It looks like a piece of fluff.
Oh, I think it looks like a floating tomato seed.
It's very specific.
Oh, do you know what I saw on the way here today? A swan and its cygnets.
Oh.
That's the baby swan, isn't it? You know, when you talk, you think, what am I saying? Right, this is a must-have. I'm excited for you because we're going to do another under £10 deal. And they're fluorite. Now, the great thing about fluorite is What's the matter? Yeah? You're having a laugh. That's not what we prepped. That's not what we prepped. Okay, now you throw me off kilter, producer Phil. Okay, come here. Come on. Come on. But not too close that I fill up your whole TV screen. Oh, I'm so sorry if you've got 3D TV. This is horrendous. Right, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, folks. This is a gemstone that if you haven't got it in your collection, where have you been? And if you have got it in your collection, get ready to buy more. As a jewellery maker, you need 8mm rounds in your life. So regardless of what this gemstone was, I'd say an 8mm round, whenever you get a chance to buy an 8mm round genuine gemstone, what do you do, Laura?
Just buy it.
You just buy it, yeah? Now there's 200 carats here, and it's genuine, natural, completely natural fluorite. This has had no treatment at all whatsoever. The clarity of these fluorite is ridiculous, okay? This is a really big my face in your living room. I'm sorry about this, folks. I am confused and baffled by how we have been able to get this at such a low price to pass it on to you at the most ridiculous deal. Can I see the call screens, please? It's totally and utterly natural fluorite. It's flying out. It's going to be a sellout. Oh, and you know that Spinel was $3.95. And we're shopping. We're shopping. I hope you like shopping too. We're shopping, shopping. I've had a coffee. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. You are bulk buying this, aren't you? You are multi-buying a $3.95 natural brand new strand of fluorite. You are buying more than one of those strands, aren't you? When posting and packaging is $2.95 for all of your purchases all day. Feel free to text in and just comment on how ridiculously good tonight's show is. Thank you, producer Phil, for putting together the most extraordinary show for us. I've not known a show like it, and I don't even know. It's a true delight to be here. Hello, so many of you, and you'll get it if you've just tuned in. This isn't a clearance, this isn't a brand, this is just it's a must-have. It's $3.95. I spent more on my salad from a petrol station on my way to work for that today. Do you know what? It was really nice. It was a really nice salad. It was a petrol station affiliated to a supermarket, so, pardon? No, that place that has very spectacular food doesn't have its own petrol station, though. They just sometimes happen to be at petrol stations, Mike. No, it was one of the other big supermarkets. This is the most thrilling conversation you've ever had on a Saturday night, isn't it? PR offers coming at you left, right and centre. This next hour is all about deals after deals after deals after deals after deals. We're about to sell out on this one. It's at $3.95 for a brand new strand of genuine natural fluorite. And again, like I was discussing with the pre-night earlier, to get fluorite like this in your collection, it's almost like it just draws all your other gemstones that start to make sense piecing them together, particularly with the amethyst we've had as well. That faceted amethyst that we had earlier on in the show. It look amazing with this. Actually, some of the lilac opals look beautiful with this one as well. Pearls. You could, I've got Burmese jadeite on its way for you. We're going to do a PR offer on Burmese jadeite, folks. PR offer on Burmese jadeite. We've got the nucleated pearls coming up for you in about 45 minutes. We've got, I'm not even going to tell you what that strand is because it is just, yeah. I don't want you to be cheesed off if you miss out on it, but there'll be lots of things that you miss out on if you're not quick. This next hour is packed full of deal after deal after deal after deal. We are going around the world. We're currently in China. We're back in China. Lucy, how could you do this when Mark is in the Lake District? Is he in the Lake District? Do you know what? I'll tell you what we'll do. For those of you who don't know what on earth Sean's talking about, Mark is one of our regular viewers. He is. He's also one of our regular guest designers, and he adores this gemstone. It's one of his absolute favourites. I didn't know he was in the Lake District this week. Of course he is. It's this week, isn't it? I'm losing track of days. How are we nearly in June? How are we nearly in June? How is my little boy nearly 1.5?
My little girl will be 9. She's not so little anymore, is she?
Time for another one, isn't it?
No.
No.
No, you've met my kids, right? You've met them.
Kayla and Jackson are amazing. They're amazing. $3.95. Did you hear my slightly Bristolian twang when I said that?
Was that what I was?
Oh. I won't do it again then. Rude. The bearded lady.
Oh.
Did Shazza ever text back to say why she called Laura bearded? Beautiful rather than beautiful. Where should we go to? Sorry, Phil. Okay, can we just stop for a sec? How many of you got that previous kit that we did with the lapis, the most phenomenal lapis? It was. In fact, I know what we haven't done, team, for ages, but I don't know how I feel about doing it with Mike not in the studio. It's phenomenal. Do, 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 do. Phenomenal.
Do, 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 do.
Phenomenal. If you used to watch the show before I went on my last maternity leave, and it will be the last I ever do, my last maternity leave, Mike, who is currently directing, was generally with me in the studio on my shows, and we together would sing the most amazing rendition of Phenomenal. This is going to be a phenomenal deal. They are, again, completely natural, folks. There's no dyeing technique, and for lapis of this size, and we're not staying there. Start dialing now. At 17 chances, we're going to go even lower than the £24.95. Now, you've got 150 carats, and it's the fact that they have been cut and drilled to absolute perfection. You've got the most exquisite marquise, perfect marquise, and a perfect marquise should be almost double the height than it is if it's width. And it's £12.95. It's on a clearance price. You get absolutely loads, and approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 on a strand. Approximately 36 on a strand, and if you're getting 36, that's working out at how much? 36 pence per genuine natural lapis lazuli, and just one of those with just a little wrap loop at the top, pendant onto a silver chain, done, gorgeous.
Yeah, and again, copper, put it with the copper, put it with gold. It's going to look beautiful, isn't it?
I'd like to give these to Claire to make rings as well. She makes gorgeous rings with when she encases either end. She gave it a name on one of the shows. But your work with these as well, with the different...
There's just so much you could do. You can make flowers with them. You could sort of make, just like you say, keep it elegant drops. You could do like a waterfall tassel with them. Loads, absolutely loads.
Loads. I love the idea, yeah, of a tassel and them all jingling around, and you could do some gorgeous... That means tassel earrings, by the way. Do you like that? I've got lots of you with these in your baskets. We've got 11 chances left, and you're stalling to check out on these ones. Oh no, only 9 remaining now. Thanks, Toby. £12.95. Another coffee. Oh dear. You see, there's a lot to get through, and I am usually in my pyjamas. Sean, hello, darling. Hi. No, Lucy. You said no more after Charlie. Go on. You want to go? No, I don't. No. No. No, thank you. I know what girls are like. I am one. Lucy, can you do your Fraggle impression, please? These deals are amazing. Lovely demo, Laura. Kath, why? Why?
Go on, do it.
I'll do it when the lapis is sold out. All right, I know it's nearly sold out. I'm brewing up to it. Who was it that requested the Fraggle impression? Was that Kath? Kath. Buy the rest of the lapis and I'll do it. Go on, Kath. Oh, it's just sold out. Did you? I haven't done this since becoming a mother of 2. I don't even know if I know how to do it anymore. Oh, I'm 37. I shouldn't be too old for that stuff. Right, where are we going to next? Now, what I love about this strand is the fact that it's one of the most elite calibre of gemstones that you can ever possibly imagine getting ever in your whole life ever. And yet it's not heavily faceted. So it's a way of wearing that grace and elegance, but has a more of an organic quality to it. I look at this and I think Helen Mirren popping out down to the supermarket would probably wear these. Judy Dench, you know, just driving out to fill up with petrol. They're sapphires. But look at them. Look at them, look at them, look at them, look at them, look at them. Do you know what I mean about them being... You can wear them every day. This makes... We're all the way in Mozambique, by the way. We're doing our journey around the world. These are from Mozambique. And these are totally and utterly natural, beautiful, pure sapphire beads. 6mm rounds, probably the most versatile shape and versatile size. And they're all exquisite, beautiful sapphires. I quite like the idea of making those all as individual charms to go on charm bracelets. What would you do with this strand, Laura?
I think for me, it would like you say, charms are going to be beautiful. But I would be making focal pendants, focal rings out of them. You know, maybe some earrings. I would use them individually probably because I like to make a feature of each one.
I'm just looking at all the different colours and thinking what else you could mix them with, and there's definitely the opportunities for lots of pairs of earrings. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? What's the matter?
Nothing.
What,
No,
a fragment
nothing.
impression?
I'm laughing at Leah.
Do you know what? All these two are doing are laughing at each other and then they leak. From their eyes. I have no idea what they're yapping on about. I have no idea. I'd tell you what's going on if I had a clue.
There's not even anything going on.
They're just wetting themselves. Anyway, these are extraordinary sapphires that you can wear every day. Do you know what I mean about a sapphire and it's not faceted? So you can wear them every single day. You could wear that with a pair of jeans and t-shirt. And a sapphire piece of jewellery that you can wear every single day and feel proud of. And it can be your go-to piece of jewellery. It's $29.95. Amazing deal. Fantastic saving on these ones now. And we're all the way in the depths of Mozambique. Catherine, make sure you're checking out your basket there, darling. Hello, Annalie, sweetheart. Did Annalie text in and say what part of Cornwall she's in? We'll find out. PG NV58. 68 carats, and the fact you've got every single tone. I've just realised, here I am in Cornwall, where you love. I grew up in North Wales, but was born in Stratford-upon-Avon. I live in Stratford-upon-Avon. I pretty much grew up near on the border of North Wales because I was in Cheshire, and my favourite place in the whole wide world is Cornwall. Yay! Thank you, Lucy. You're all right, Kath. I did my Fraggle impression for you. Thanks, Lucy. Got the Muppets in my brain now. Please help. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. The deal's phenomenal. Right, I'm crossing genres now, Muppets and Fraggles and all sorts. $29.95, final 5 chances, PG NV58. How much is it? Oh, we've only got 7 left. Okay, sure, yeah, okay. We've only got 7 left of this amazing. We're going to head to Burma. Now, the thing about Burmese gemstones are they're incredibly collectible. You couldn't actually buy any gemstones from Burma until really recently. There was a big embargo with all the troubles that have been over there. And that was really detrimental, obviously, to the people whose industry, whose livelihood depended on the export of genuine gemstones. And jadeite is one that we love and adore. Have you got it on your charm bracelet?
Yes, I've got a little round, yeah. Just trying to work out, I think it might be 6 mil.
Yeah, it looks it, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's just on a sterling silver head pin.
And that's adorable. Yeah, absolutely adorable.
Bringing a bit of luck.
Yeah, and Fleur also has jadeite bracelet.
It's like a proper stretchy bracelet,
stretchy bracelet she wears every single day. So jadeite is known as a very lucky gemstone, and it's also known as a protected gemstone. It's believed to stop anything happening to the person who's wearing it emotionally or physically. So 90 carats, it's at $14.95, but they're the puffy coins, they're adorable. I love these as just a really simple neckline piece. They're going to sit beautifully. The final 6. I'm sorry if you miss out. I've got Kath and... Oh, Kath, check out your baskets. I've just done a Fraggle impression. Sean, for you. Sean, she's... Oh, no, she hasn't. Come on, Kath. Final 5 remaining. It's the most... I'm so sorry. Not everybody's going to be able to get this. ONKY48. Hi, Anne. How are you, darling? Lots of my very regular viewers joining us this evening. The final 2. PR coming on up for you in a minute as well. Can we do these? Now, when I look at citrine nuggets like this, how many of you watched the show how many of you have been watching for years? It probably is about 6 years ago. Do you possibly remember the big citrine necklace that Linda did about 6 years ago? It's fine if you can say no. No, you clearly don't. Okay, that's fine. It was an amazing wow factor piece because there was nothing in it apart from citrine. It's natural Brazilian citrine. It's natural Brazilian citrine at £3.95. It's natural, it's natural, it's natural, it's natural, it's natural, it's natural, it's natural. It's £3.95 clearance price on the final few. See the call screen, see who's getting this. Apparently very good for the heart and very good for the liver. Yeah, after what you consumed yesterday, I think it's probably a good idea if you want some of this, Laura.
Me?
Well, you said you had a bottle of wine.
I said 3/4 of the wine. I shared a glass with Zena, and that was over a night.
Okay. I have half a glass and I'm done. I'm rubbish. I'm on coffee tonight. This is like hardcore for me. I told you I'm used to being in my gym jams by now. Yeah. £3.95. I hope the boys are asleep, but they have been to a children's party this afternoon. And Freddie, I turned around and our 18-month-old had a little fizzy sweet in his mouth. He's never done sugar like that before, ever. That's just sold out. What a surprise. I'm not. Okay, let's go to... Oh. Do you know... What, sorry? This is Mark's new favourite gemstone, apparently. Guest designer Mark. I'm sorry, but come on. Laura, wouldn't you just love to have to do a commission with those?
It's just stunning, isn't it? I mean, yeah, it's just beautiful.
Mike, my director, has just said, that even looks like it tastes amazing. Like Perrier. A little bit. He went, you know, when you put a bit of lemon in it and gin. Right, there's 35 carats. I know not so long ago, there was a survey done worldwide for the most in-demand gemstone on the planet from high street jewellers, and it was aquamarine. So if you sell your jewellery, I think it's a fantastic gemstone to invest in because there's clearly a big market for it. Now, aquamarine is an amazing gemstone because it's got such a delicate, subtle hue. And in this instance here, it's simply been heat treated. But the wow factor about this is about the clarity and the cut that gives you the sparkle. Without that clarity, without that cut, you don't have the sparkle. So it's the manpower and the work of the lapidarists working with Mother Nature's beauty given to us in this strand. So it's 18 centimetres from gemstone to gemstone. Now, are you telling me that that is not beautiful? Isn't it? It's exquisite. It's supposed to be $44.95. What are you thinking then? How many have we got? And how low can you go, Phil? Okay, let's just, can you go a bit lower? I know. People think I do this for show. It's not. I'm genuinely asking the question, and now our designers are also on these little things. They know that that's the case. So, that's our talkbacks. All right, let's just stop things for a moment. Can we do a PR offer on it and take it lower? Okay, thank you. Right, we can. Come here, come here. You all right, Toby?
Yes, sorry.
It's all right. Right, can I see the call screens, please, Phil? I'm gonna play a little game with you here. Let's do one of these PR offer things again. If we get enough interest on the phone lines and in showing you putting it in your baskets, this will go to a never seen before price. If you put this in your basket and you decide the price that we bring on screen for the PR offer isn't for you, you don't have to check your basket out, but at least you're there because when the price comes in, the phone lines and the basket's going to go bananas. If you are a shopper who shops on the phones, call 0800 644 655 and just listen to the recorded message. Don't press option 1. Then, when you see the price that you like, you press your option 1. Regardless of when you confirm. You could confirm now if you want, because Anna Lee, my little gorgeous lady in Cornwall, already has. Where in Cornwall are you? Already has confirmed, because she trusts me and she knows that we'll do. Is the PR price taking £5 off that? I don't think so. Is it taking 10 off that? I don't think so. Got lots of you there. PR offer on genuine, amazing clarity and colour taken. Amazing. What was it at before? £20 off the price, 20 off the price. That's the price that you're after. Make sure you're confirming. Congratulations, this is flying out. A huge saving on a really special strand. That is something that is not of the norm. I'm going to hold this up to my neckline for you. It's a beautiful gemstone for you, something blue as well, if you're doing any bridal commissions. What would you do with this, Laura?
I'd want to wear it like that because it looks beautiful. And I am very simple with this design, but I love having the sort of the centre part of a graduated strand just restranded and sterling silver chain either side. Nothing else. Maybe some spacer beads. Those. So
how many of those stones would you use?
I would use probably about 4 inches, maybe 3-4 inches. The centre part.
Centre 3-4 inches.
Maybe.
So that. They are rather lush on my birthstone. Shirley, make sure you're grabbing them, doll. Leah's going, they're my birthstone as well. All right, well then just grab them.
Do you know, I think they would go with my birthstone, which is pearls.
Do you know what? They would. And they'd go with my birthstone, which is diamonds. Darling. Yeah, they look amazing with pearls. There's something, again, very bridal, angelic, elegant and beautiful about those. WYCD13. And don't forget, of course, you can get your certificate of authenticity. Now, you automatically can get and you can also get access to your certificate. You can just print it off. But if you'd like a laminated authenticity card sent to you, it's 25p. And I think when you're getting a calibre of gemstones such as that, I mean, are you going to be able to make a necklace and sell it for loads more than that? Yes, you are. Okay, we're going to leave that one there. Now, can I just show these brand new items that we've got coming up? Because if you joined me earlier, you would have known that we've got more brand new items in today's show than I have ever known, ever. And it includes these. Now, what I wanted to do, we didn't get a chance to do before we came on air because we couldn't find any. I wanted to get some leather cord. And all I wanted to do was put the leather cord through, loop it back on itself, and put some jump rings on the top and put it round my neck, and that would be it. And that's it. What do you think?
Yeah, that's very, yeah, that's, again, it's lark's head knot, isn't it? So that you get to see the leather, yeah.
Yeah. And they are mini donuts, not the edible type. Oh, yeah, do you know what? I didn't even think about looking behind there. I don't think we have.
We've got some suede.
Yeah, should we do the suede? Can I pass these over to you to have a little play? Do you want me to do it, Laura? I make these quite a lot. It's the simplest, easiest thing in the whole entire world. Have we got any jump rings in the studio? What do I want jump rings for? I'd like 3 or 5 jump rings on this, please. It's my design, don't question it.
And put the jump rings over the 2 pieces of thread.
Okay. You're telling me you've been intimidated by doing that?
Okay. No, I just want to see you do it. No.
Well, here's my piece of jewellery. And do you know what? My husband would wear
your
that.
idea, that's why. It was your design.
Well,
see?
my husband would wear that. Drew would wear that. And I quite like the idea of some, I'd possibly do, maybe to give it a bit more of a feminine feel, 5 jump rings just piled on top of each other there. I love that. I love that. Mike could wear that as well. Thank you, Mike. Maybe with some black cord on the snowflake obsidian. Yeah, cool. Okay, we'll do those in about 10 minutes. Let's go to, these are just absolutely gorgeous, and they're fun, and they're a coffee and white shell puffy cross. Now, when I was preparing for the show today, I had a wonderful fact told to me by Phil about coffee. That apparently the latest trend in Australia is to drink coffee out of a scooped out avocado. What?
This actually made me feel a little bit
why,
sick.
but that's the latest trend, and there you go. I will give you that thought for the evening. Alison Terry, I'm sure right now, I know that I can imagine her reaction. She'll be like, ooh, ooh, what? Oh, oh, I love those because they're just so different. And I quite like the idea of using these perhaps with some wood. We haven't had any wooden beads in forever.
No, we haven't. Again, if you had the copper or the antique bronze wire, it's going to look lovely. You can use it as a centerpiece of a flower. I know it says it's a cross, but for me, it's because it's a bit more rounded.
Yeah, yeah.
I think you could use it in a couple of different ways.
I think you could almost use them like little kisses as well, couldn't you, really? £4.95 for the strand, £4.95. They're just so different. I like the idea of putting them with some and some smoky quartz. But also look at them with pearls. Don't you think that's really cool? You could literally have a pearl necklace and maybe even one of those as a pendant on it. I think it'd be lovely, fun earrings.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Really cute. Like you say, a ring maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget how you can just do rings like this. I'll tell you what, there's a ring. Amazing. I have got a lot of Laura binding jewellery in my life.
Could make a cool choker as well.
That would be a really cool choker. A really cool choker. And they're £4.95. You can just add them onto your order. And what I love about them is they're different. They're just really different. They're a dyed shell, but in a way that you can tell that they're not a synthetic material, can't you? Look at the colour. Look at that. It's almost like you've got an abalone colour palette coming through on some of them, and then you've got, that's like an incredible rainbow quality. It's like you've got a real in-depth shiller. They're stunning. £4.95. Add those onto your order. Which one? Pardon? We're doing them now. We're going to use my flagship statement, amazing design of necklace. Let's do the donuts. Okay, pardon? What did you say? My design's amazing, don't you dare. No, do you want me to show you how I made it, Phil? Shall I show you how I made, here you are. It's one of the simplest designs in the whole world, isn't it, really? And seriously, if you do want to know, you take your threading material of choice. You pop it through the donut. I do remember. You put it through and pull like so. I just about remembered how I did that. What are you doing?
You can put that on instead of your jump rings. Put that.
Have you just made that for me?
Yeah. The collaboration.
Collaboration. What is it? Amazing Lucy and the Bearded Laura. I mean, it's a business name. Oh yeah, like that. Yeah, that's fab. That's fab. That is so cool. That is a complete 50-50 collaboration. I'd actually probably, yeah, I'll give you that.
Oh, well, thank you.
That's all right. Okay, so they're fab for donut pendants. They are 18 by 18 millimetres. It says a variety of gemstones. I can confirm that you get a 10 carat howlite, an 8 carat aventurine, which is the one that I've been featuring there, a blue spot jasper, and a snowflake obsidian. And I think it's lovely because you can actually, if you're going on holiday, you can just take one, you can take these with you. It's like an interchangeable pack of pendants, isn't it? You just take one of your cords.
Yeah.
And then, so that's your howlite. This is your snowflake obsidian, which is the most amazing, it's like fossilized, what am I trying to say? I've completely lost the word. Ash from a volcano. That's what it is. I thought for some reason, I know why I got confused then, because I do know the actual proper terminology for it. Don't listen to him, Lucy. Your creation is beautiful. I have loads of these donuts and they're beautiful. Thanks, Simon. Yes, Laura, a ring!
Yeah, Shirley's a bit obsessed with rings. I know Shirley, and she's got a little bit of an obsession with them.
Could you make a ring out of these?
Probably.
What would you make out of these? Would you just keep it as simple pendants? Would you steal my design?
Well, I'd put my own little twist on it, you know.
Oh yeah, sorry. Would you do our collaboration?
You could make it into a bracelet. You could make it into a bracelet. You could make it into a ring. You could have it as a drop. You could have it framed. You could do anything with it.
Yeah. As I love the fact that they're really, really, really different shape and they've all been hand carved. Now, go nuts for donuts. That's way lower than we would plan for. Brand spanking new, brand new, brand new, and they're £12.95. Hello, Doris, my darling. Lots of anonymous shoppers, and Christina and Marcia and Sharon and Pauline and Claire and Cheryl and Barbara. Got tons of you there on the phone lines as well. Hello, Liz. Oh, Liz, you're going to love these. And Debbie and June and Sue and Jane. Check out your baskets, folks. These are brand new in, and they're just £12.95 for the pack. So there's those two there, and you also get, I mean, again, with a pair of jeans. Just a simple, you could literally just do a nice wire loop on it and then just pop it onto a silver chain. You'd need to do very, very little. I'm really sorry, I've got a different nail varnish on tonight, and every move that I make is botching it. So I won't be using this one again. Apologies.
You know what you did with the cord? You could do that with silver chain, sterling silver chain.
Oh gosh, you really
so you could actually just use the chain instead of the cord. That'd look really cool.
Yeah. Don't think we haven't got any silver chains in the studio at the moment. If Lucy has Lucy Laws, does that mean that Laura law-abiding citizen? Laura is a law-abiding citizen. Do you know she used to work in a law firm? True story.
No, I didn't. I'm not in charge of anything legal.
Just, good job.
Just paperwork.
Yeah,
just admin. Yeah. But yes, no. You called me the citizen years ago, and you were very proud of yourselves, weren't you? Like,
yeah, the law-abiding citizen.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably about 5, 6 years old now. How long have you been with us? 6.5 years?
About 6 years, yeah. I remember celebrating the second birthday. So, yeah. About 6 years, yeah.
Oh, can you add that to the wish list, please, Phil? For the meeting. I love these. Can we have more in other colours, please? Hint, hint. Yes, Liz, we can. Have you checked out your basket on these ones? Did you check your basket out, doll? Because they're almost gone. Okay, let's go 2. Pardon? Right, hang on. I did do a bit more research on this. Let me show it to you and then I'll find my... This is the one that said I wasn't going to tell you what it was because you'd just be calling up for it early because we've got hardly any left and it's completely natural and it's the Chrysler and it's 90 carats. Look! Natural, and we're doing it on offer at £12.95. Our journey around the world has just taken us to the depths of Africa and they are amazing. Look at these incredible bluey, greeny, tealy tones. You can't compare it to anything else. It's more deep teal than... and more of a moody colour than a turquoise, and yet it's almost got a turquoise property to it with the natural inclusions that take place. It is from the depths of Africa, and it's almost got a zavarite quality to it, which is actually a green garnet in some instances as well. And yet at the same time, for me, I look at it and it almost could be related to a labradorite.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for you miss out on this one. Got loads of you with this in your basket. Lowest price ever, £12.95. Final 3. Stay with us, folks, because we are live with you for another hour and a half. And my goodness, have we got some deals to do. Okay, let's go to... Let's do this labradorite. And we're going to do it at clearance price. Because we've only got a few left. Now, there's 105 carats in this strand. I love this strand particularly, and I've presented this one before, because I think it could be potentially quite masculine. Or I think it could be, I'm going to rephrase that, I think it's a great unisex gemstone, and this particular cut of it, and this particular shade of it, and we've got Father's Day approaching. I think this is it's a really great unisex piece, but I also think it's a great everyday wear, because quite often, the labradorite we've had in of late has been faceted, and for me, I don't know about you, but a faceted gemstone to me always feels a little bit more evening wear. I wouldn't rock it with a maxi dress. Rock it. I won't wear it with a staple outfit for me in the summer is a long maxi dress, a denim jacket, and massive sunglasses to hide my bags. And I wouldn't wear a faceted gemstone with that, but this could be everyday go-to. And the beautiful thing is, it's because it's a genuine gemstone, it's going to feel really cool on your neckline. You could even wear this in the sea if you want for beach jewellery. Have you ever worn jewellery on the beach?
I can't remember the last time I went to a beach.
Really?
Well, apart from Breen, that doesn't really count, does it?
Of course it counts.
Does it?
Of course it counts. Was
Yeah,
the
there was
sand
sand,
or
yeah, there
rocks?
was sand.
And was there the sea?
Yes.
I think you can classify that, Laura, as a beach. It wasn't a lake, was it?
When you think of
Wasn't
beach,
it
I think of like
stream?
going on a holiday abroad. But
Oh, I don't remember last time I went on
No.
board. I've got 2 children. I'm not taking them on a plane. I won't put anyone else through that. Okay, there's 105 carats here, and it's at $14.95 at the moment. We're going to take it really, really, really low. So they go from a 4x2 up to a 10x5. XHSF27. We've got really limited stock on this one at $9.95. It's a clearance offer for the final few remaining. It's gone to $9.95. Big, impressive pieces of genuine, natural Madagascar labradorite. And just look at those delicate colours. Look, 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 look. Look at it there. And the TV studio never does labradorite justice. It's really cool. It's really cool. I want to do a jellyfish-inspired design with those. Do you know what I mean?
quite like the thought if you've got a couple of the different sizes graduating down almost like a pebble kind of drop. So have 3 of them on a head pin or a piece of wire.
Yeah.
Just look like sort of tumbled pebbles.
Pebbles on a beach. That's really in at the moment to go for the sort of tumble pebble stacking thing, isn't it? I've seen lots of lamps like that as well at the moment. But nautical feel inspired jewellery and nauticalness is everywhere at the moment, isn't it? You know, nautical, you know what I mean? Nauticalness. Nauticalness. You know what I mean, don't you, Leah? She's looking at me as if I'm talking completely foreign language.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Hubby's fave stone. Oh, Sujay, you see, it's a brilliant. I do think this is a brilliant unisex gemstone, particularly when it's not faceted. I personally, and correct me if I'm wrong, I probably wouldn't think of putting faceted gemstones into gents jewellery. Maybe into cufflinks, yes, definitely. I'm glad to see you haven't got your PJs on yet, Lucy. What a fab show. I've spent so much today. But hey-ho, it's only money. Hey-ho, Liz, you've got more to spend throughout the evening, darling. We're live for another hour and a half. Loads more to come. Oh, yeah, next time I do a late show, she'll always our pyjamas.
Yeah, me and Zena did a show once in our pyjamas. It was a charity day. It was very comfortable. Just, you know, nice comfy pyjamas.
Oh, we did a Christmas pyjama show.
Yeah, I think we need to do this.
I'd be
It
quite
needs to
scared, though,
happen.
that I'd snuggle in and I'd go to
Yeah,
sleep.
that is the problem.
Bring some pillows. I'd be gone.
Bring some slippers.
Well, I've got slippers which are, I think they need to be, I think health and safety, they should never have been sold actually. They're the type that you can't actually put your foot on the stairs. The snowmen heads from my nan. How about these? Now then, this is a summer delight, a summer treat in a strand. I love the fact that we haven't got anything else like this at all at the moment. So they are a dyed quartz. Quartz is an amazing gemstone. It's quite an abundant gemstone. You can get it quite easily. But gemstone quality is, so I'll take that back. Quartz is an abundant material, but gemstone quality is different, and this is a fabulous example. And quartz does take the dyeing process within jewellery really, really well. So it's not a dyeing process, it's not going to come off on your skin, it's not a faux plastic, it's not a coating or anything. Essentially, the gemstone is impregnated with a colour. It's probably a better way of describing it, but that's the way we'll go. And they almost look like little apples of, you know, the, what are they? The apple sweets. Like a rhubarb and custardy type thing. 255 carats. Okay, just so you know, what's happening right now in mine and Laura's and Leah's ear is director Mike and producer Phil are having a conversation about artificially inseminating cows. Because I said about impregnating a gemstone with colour. What we have to cope with. The code on these, we're going to do a clearance price on these. How low are you going? Are you going as low as... Yeah. How low are you going, as it says on my sheet? Did I warn you, or did I warn you earlier that we'd have prices at £2.95 on the screen tonight? Here we are. Do you know what? That price, add them onto your order. Let's go, go, go. Shop, shop, shop. 0800 644 655. 255 carats. The code is TQO X32, and loads of you there. They're just fun as well, aren't they?
I think they're great. I love the fact that it's got a different variety of colours. So you've got pink, purple, green, you know, and you could just have one of those. You could have a couple of them together. Stretchy bracelet, charm bracelet. Yeah. I think it's great.
I quite like the idea of like doing a silver wire on a gizmo. Do lots of the coils. A bead, coil, bead, coil, bead, coil, bead, coil, bead, coil, bead, coil, bead. What's the matter? What's the matter with you?
Nothing. I was just enjoying the little song that you were doing then. Yeah, coil, bead, coil, bead,
coil, bead, coil. Yeah, come on, coil, bead. Hello, Lucy. Is your husband the South African man with the beard that was on last week? He was nice. No.
There's a lot of beard talk going on tonight.
There is a lot of beard talk going on tonight. No. However, there was a New Zealand man on. He offered, that's, yeah. Was he on last week? Was he on last week? Yeah, he was nice. He's nice, isn't he? Mine. Hands off. I swear this lady went to touch him in an inappropriate place in the supermarket the other day. Honestly. It's not quite 9 o'clock. I can't tell you the full story. Okay, they've gone. Can I just tell you about the kit before we move on? You know how we're doing a journey around the world now? We're going to venture into Venice. Oh, Venice, 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 Venice. Gondolas. Incredible, incredible artwork. Coffees and, you know, out in St Mark's Square cost you £5,000. Did you know that in Venice in St Mark's Square it costs you more to have a coffee outside than it does inside?
Oh yeah, because they have the bands, don't they?
Because they have the music that rotates
around. You're paying to listen to the music, in fact, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Venice is synonymous with passion, and there's an art form that started in Venice, and there's a whole festival. I think it starts in March. And you know, Venetian masks are everywhere. Well, they all come from a form of theatre called Commedia dell'arte. And it's all incredibly ornate and elegant. Anyway, the kit that's coming up for you is going to be the most amazing price. I feel, I could go into my opera. Venice, 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 and this just encapsulates the feel of elegance and decadence. You know, you could just step off your gondolier, darling, and off of your water taxi. Not a water taxi, but yeah. I mean,
the water bus.
It's the look of. I remember seeing Catherine Zeta-Jones. There was footage. They had a big film festival in Venice one time, and it was being held in the Venetian casino, and it is decadence, it's elegance, it's art, it's expense, it's lavish, it's raw. And that necklace is just summing up the decadence and elegance. And that will all be able to be made, including the earrings and loads more, for less than £30 in about 15 minutes. Right, let's have a look. I want these. This is another, you got your jeans on, you got your white top on, let's pop something on. Oh, I know, I'll pop on my blue one, Kate. They're lovely, they're really, really lovely, and the faceting just adds that little je ne sais quoi. Now, I'm actually going to retract everything that I said when I was talking about labradorite, that I wouldn't wear a faceted gemstone in the day. I'd wear those.
A pendant made out of the lapis.
I don't know what's wrong with her tonight.
Yeah, there's a reason we haven't had a full show for a while. This is it.
We're naughty. Go on then, pop it over. Do you think they've been keeping us apart? Do you think they've been separating us?
It was probably a blip. Oh no, that happened.
Now, have a look with the lapis. This is £3.95 for the strand. That looks gorgeous. So what would you do?
I'd
What are you
probably
thinking?
do something like a just a caged pendant and have that as the actual chain, have the agate as the neckline.
And then pop the pendant on.
Yeah.
Check it out, check it out. You can, yeah, and then maybe an interchangeable pendant. So,
Yeah.
you know, I'm just going to wear my maxi dress and I'm just going to wear my denim jacket and just going to have my oversized handbag and my big sunglasses and my 99p pair of flip-flops.
If I like to do sort of large bails on my pendants for that reason, so that they can become interchangeable. So it'd be something that you could have it with or without the pendant.
So you do your bail big enough to slide
Yeah.
over the beads. Yeah, fab, 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 fab. £3.95. Is it really... Is it really taking you that long to check out your baskets? It's £3.95. Fabulous 8mm rounds. Where? Now, I have never presented these before. I know how popular they are, and I have been warned that the next item will sell out quicker than a quick thing. So, if you want, probably, I think the next strand will give you the biggest designer look out of any strand that we've featured in the show so far tonight. And they are the last chance in the whole company, and I don't think we're getting them back. I don't know if Oh! Mike chopped off my sentence then. I don't even know what I was saying. Right, there's only 11. They are the most extraordinary pearls I've ever come across in my life. Now, the first time I ever saw a pearl like this was in Dubai Airport. I remember it because I was fascinated that this is a genuine gemstone that has... completely natural. Usually to get a pearl like this, they have, there's so many different techniques that have been used, but basically they quite often will insert things into pearls. Sorry, I'm holding back a sneeze. Oh. I know I'm pulling very strange faces, but I'm on live TV and I can't afford for this sneeze to be released. Right. I'm so sorry if you miss out on this one, folks. Oh, excuse me. $59.95 for the final 6, and that is it. That is it. That is it. Once they've gone, they've gone, they've gone, they've gone, they've gone, they've gone forever. I don't think we're getting them back in again. I'm hoping we can. We are going to try. They are extraordinary. They're pieces of artwork. And when I first found one, when I first saw one set into a piece of jewellery, I can remember vividly it was set into to a gold. Can't remember the weight of the gold. But it was probably the most extraordinary pendant piece that had a lavish setting of pearls. Possibly not too dissimilar from the size that Laura made of her first necklace, but one of these in the centre was amazing. Massive, natural, stunning pearls. Thanks, says Alison. Guest designer Alison. Oh, we've only got 4 chances of these left. We've only got an hour and a bit left of the show. There's only 2 chances left now. Did Alison just get those? You did? Yes, girl. Go, girl. Yes. Oh, dear. I'm so sorry. We're nearly at a break. I'll hopefully sneeze then. The final 2 chances. I know, I tried to hold the sneeze in. It's not the most attractive faces I can pull. I'm aware of that. Sorry, Laura. I'm making her laugh now. AXDP49. Final chance. Final chance. Who's going to get the final one? Tina, I have these beautiful. They're like, well, yeah, they're mesmerising. They're like nature's artwork, and they have just sold out. Congratulations for getting those. Okay, we've got a few minutes before we have to go to our final break before we do the next kit. It's the Venetian kit. Venetian. Oh, I just want to burst into opera. I suddenly can't hear my team. Hello? Oh, hello. Yes, let's have a look at these peacock pearls that we've got coming up after the break now. Oh my goodness. We had baroque pearls earlier, so they were a little bit more of an organic tone to the structure of them. And these are potato. I think that they are possibly my favourite pearls. Oh, the sneeze will happen in the break. Okay, let's go to... Pardon? Just waiting for Phil to give me my item. Oh, they are like cashmere on a strand. I am obsessed at the moment with grey. They are so elegant. I'm literally obsessed with grey. Everything in my world at home is turning grey, and I love it. Apart from, no, Drew's hair isn't. It's really irritating. I have more greys than he does. That's my husband, who is 10 years older than me. Do I dye my hair? Did you not see my roots last week, Mike? This doesn't happen. You know, this isn't a God-given thing. No, no.
These highlights aren't natural.
These highlights aren't natural. No. You can always tell when I've had my roots done because I allow a close-up on my head. If I didn't have this done, would I just be grey? No, Mike. Stop this conversation now. Right, 80 carats. They're two, like, please, can I have these? $2.95. $2.95. Genuine gemstones. $2.95. 34 centimetre strand, 5mm rounds. They're so elegant. I'd love the. Oh, how about with the grey shell pearls that we had earlier?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I love the sparkle on them.
Yeah, they are elegant, aren't they? They're really, really elegant. They're $2.95. Have you made a purchase today? Come here. How many have we got, Phil? Okay, have you made a purchase today? Have you already made a purchase today? Whack them in your order. Pop them in your basket, check out. Because it's only $2.95 to have everything delivered to you. Pop these in your basket. Zoe's got them, Julie's got them, Sharon's got them, Barbara's got them, Anne's and Valerie and Margaret and Josephine and Jill and Christine and another Margaret. Lots of you on the phone lines, lots of you with these in your baskets. Check your baskets out. $2.95. What did the graphics just do then? That was really funky. They came out like at a weird angle. Oh, apparently we're going to see it again. Go. No, it didn't work, Phil. What a letdown. Live TV at its best. Okay, it's 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah! Funky. I've never seen it do that before. Well done, Phil. That's like his new dance move he just said. 0800 644 655. $80 carats on that. We've got more of you with these in your basket. Somebody's just got 3, 2. I'd really like those. I'd wear those a lot. Maybe even just with pearls. Can I just have a look at them with the angelite for a minute? That's like a really moody sky, isn't it? Actually, it's like a typical British sky, isn't it? A bit grey and a bit blue. But those together, I like that a lot. In fact, do you like that combination? Yeah. Hi Lucy and Laura and all tonight's crew, loving the show. Just got the mini donuts. Gonna add a couple to my large donut and make a long necklace. Nice. Thanks Sharon for all these new buys. Adele in West Lothian, you are welcome, my darling. Aren't they fab? Aren't we having a cracking show? Well, we're still live for another hour and we've got a few of the Angelites still remaining. When we come back after the break, we're going to venture to Venice. Oh, masquerade! I won't sing opera either. That wasn't even opera. I don't even know what it was. We're going to really venture into the land of ornate, decadent elegance. Oh, passion with the next kit. And we've also got an amazing array of phenomenal bargains, brand new items to bring to you. I've got 3 PR offers in the next hour. 3 PR offers. You need to get all of them. It's the Lucy and Laura Law. Is it the Lucy and Laura Law?
I like that. Yeah, it is.
You like that?
Yeah, Lucy and Laura Law.
The Lucy Law Law. La 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 la. Oh yeah, yeah. See you in a mo.
You can watch us every day 8 a.m. till 10 p.m. on Sky, Virgin and Freesat, and every day from 8 a.m. till 1 p.m. on Freeview.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
Did you know, no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged 1 fee of postage and packaging. Select our standard delivery for just $2.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $4.95.
There are 4 easy ways to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 54,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
I am thrilled to bring these to you. They're brand spanking new and they have the most amazing layers of nacre. So when a pearl forms, it actually forms because something has got inside of the oyster. When a freshwater culture pearl is made, that means something that actually has been purposely put into the oyster. When usually a saltwater, who's Walter? this make Laura laugh, a salt water pearl happens. That tends to be a sporadic pearl found out in the ocean. People go diving for them. But what we're looking at here is a layer of nacre, regardless of whether they are cultured or found sporadically in the ocean. The actual pearl forms in the same way, as in a foreign object has got into the oyster, and the natural immunity of the pearl has caused a nacre to form. So that's like a protective layer that goes around the foreign object that's in there and around and around and around to basically protect the rest of the surrounding oyster from this little foreign object. It's usually just a little grain of sand. So when they form, it's quite a skill for the pearl farmers to be able to create layers of nacre that are smooth. So earlier we had the Baroque pearl, which are one of my favourites because they are so completely organic and ornate. But then you go into a different tone and a different league with these. So whereas Baroque's my favourite for a bit more of a daytime feel, a simple, beautiful pearl that has a really smooth layer of nacre is actually quite hard to come by. And these are extraordinarily smooth. Now, the peacock colouring on these is enhanced by the smooth nature. They almost look silky. Look at those. GXRF87. Now they are brand new and look at the colour. Oh. They're a 7x8 up to a 7x9. Now the term potato refers to the shape of them, that they are potato-like in shape. They're a little bit more like an oval opposed to a round. Right, we've got loads of you with these in your baskets. They are brand new and we're going to do an offer that is extraordinary. We're going straight down. Brand new item, straight in, £17.95, and it's the quality of the layers of the smooth element of this nacre, and it does put them in a different league, and they are more collectible. And elsewhere, for a strand like this, to get that smooth layer of nacre to this extent with this volume of pearls, you can pay an absolute fortune. Now, I do think there's scope for mixing these in with the next kit that we're going to be doing, actually. Do you, Laura?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's going to go beautiful because the colourway, because we've got the sort of the blue and the Swarovski.
Yeah, the blue and the Swarovski, and even the black of the spinel, and then the white pearls as well. So with the next kit, these would work an absolute treat. This is an extraordinary low price for the smooth. It's the quality of these pearls. It's the quality of the layers of the nacre, the volume of the pearls. I'm going to just do a quick count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. I always get the giggles when I'm counting. I always think I'm going to forget. 55 pearls on that strand. Works out as 33 pence per pearl. Have you seen how much people are willing to spend on one single pearl, drilled, ready for jewellery making? And it works out at 33 pence approximately per pearl. Final few remaining at £17.95. I just think with some of the other gemstones that we've had, what about using those amazing sapphires that we did on a PR offer earlier? They'd look amazing, wouldn't they? What colour metal would you put with these? You'd do copper, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course I would. Because I love that colour with copper. I think it looks beautiful. But then again, it's one of those colourways that can take any of the metals. It just changes the look that you're getting.
We're taking them even lower. We're taking them lower. They're not going quick enough for producer Phil this evening. We've got literally 50 minutes left with you live, and we are intending to fill your baskets and make sure your delivery is full of absolutely incredible goodies when it comes to you. Somebody's just up their order to 2. Now we've dropped that price at $14.95. If you're wanting them, I'd urge you to dial right now.
I mean, some of those actually look round, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, if you picked out, even if there's only one that looks round, you know, that on its own, you're going to ask for more than that.
your post and packaging price effectively back in your back in your wallet there, and you've got £14.95. Got people upping their orders. A few more people putting these in their baskets. We do need you to check out, how about the black spinel that we had earlier with these? We've got black spinel in the kit. We've got black spinel in the next kit that we'll be doing in just a couple of moments' time, and that's going to take us all the way to Venice. Tonight we are going around the world. GX RF87. Right, make sure you're checking out your baskets on those ones. Okay, we're going to move on. This has literally been talking at me since we came into the studio. It has. That is longer than I was expecting. Well. We're not supposed to have this strand. This isn't for us. This is the wrong strand. Well, it says it's 40 centimetres, but this is 43.5. But you're guaranteed 40. Right, this is not what we were expecting. We were expecting a much shorter strand, but we've priced it wrong. It's brand new, and it is so exclusive that only how many? 33 were ever made. That's it. Now, what I love about them is how many of you have really got into seed bead work of late. I think there's an opportunity to do a seed bead element. Can you imagine using these as some of the shibori silks that we've had?
Oh yeah, it'd be beautiful with the shibori, definitely.
That's stunning. That is completely natural Ethiopian opal. That is in a different league. Now, the reason you can tell that this is so superior to other opals is the clarity combined with this incredible opal essence, which is the variety of colour that you're getting. It's mesmerisingly good. This is mesmerisingly good. You've got the greens, you've got the reds, the rarity of those reds. You've got the neon blues, you've got those electric yellows, you've got the more placid, delicate tones of those delicate blues. Can I see the call screens, please? Now, it's categorically, it's in the system at what price? Lowest price it should be is at £49.95. We're not supposed to have this strand. Categorically, we haven't had this problem throughout the whole show of anything else. This is not the strand that we're supposed to have. To get that strand for that price is incredible, but loaded into our system is the price for another Ethiopian strand that we thought we had that was a lot shorter. And to be honest, I don't know if it was the calibre that this is. This is phenomenal quality. It's a guaranteed minimum length of 40 centimetres, 2x1 up to a 5x2. And it's suddenly down at £39.95, and it's today only. If it's back on screen another time, I can't guarantee you're going to get it for that price, and to be honest, I think it's going to sell out. Only 33 of these were ever commissioned. Anita's got hers. It's going to Yorkshire, it's going to Greater London, it could be going to Anglesey and Nottingham, Herefordshire and Bedfordshire and Berkshire. And don't forget, you can get your certificate of authenticity for 25 pence. That is utterly phenomenal. It is though, isn't it? And because of the length of it, you've got all of your gemstones there to easily make a full, complete necklace, because the average length necklace is between the 16 and 18 inch in the UK, and that comes in, it's 40 centimetres, it's almost 16, but this particular one measures 17 inches. I know, they are extraordinarily good. I can't believe we've only got a handful of those remaining. I can't believe that's all. That's really unlike us as a company to only have had 33 commissioned. Usually we'd have at least a couple of hundred of something. That is really rare though. That is a collector's edition without a shadow of a doubt. And if you are umming and ahhing, remember you've got that 30-day money-back guarantee. There is nothing to stop you getting this home, checking it out, and if you're not satisfied wholeheartedly, you can always send it back. But you won't need to. 25 carats. I know you're all itching for the kit to take place as well. That will be coming up for you in just a few moments' time for the next trip around another part of the world. We're going to be going to Venice. We're currently in the depths of the most extraordinarily hot place in Ethiopia, where the formation of opals gives us the clarity with that opalescence. Everything that you see there has been discovered in the ground. That's bonkers. Don't you find that bonkers? I've been working with gemstones for years and I still find that absolutely, truly, mesmerisingly crazy. Let me just give it a little bit of a shade. Hang on. Hang on. You see, so they're bright light. Can you see it? You see the glow? Look at those. Look at the reds. That is a beautiful, that's a joy of a strand, isn't it? That is an exceptional example. Look at the centre one, look at the biggest one. Look, look, look. This could be coming your way if you just dial right now, or if you check out your baskets. Half the stock has gone. I know it's a little bit more considered purchase comparable to other Ethiopian opal strands that we have, but it's probably at least double the length and the price and the quality. I don't think I've come across finer.
You could use those in the design that I'm going to demo actually to do the spiral setting, and they would just imagine that a spiral full of the opal. That would look amazing.
That would look seriously amazing. Beautiful when you've got a spiral of that cacophony of different electric colours. They are electric and neon.
They are.
Visa, MasterCard. Which one are we doing? Which one? Okay, we're just waiting for a couple more of you to check out your baskets before we can move on from that. If you are thinking seriously about that, I'd get that right now. Which one, sorry? That'll be why I was in the wrong one. PR offer and hello. Okay. How many of you know that I'm obsessed with Downton Abbey? I know it's not on anymore, but still.
Are they doing a film of it?
Oh, probably. Are they really? Are they? They're doing a new Downton Abbey? A new series with the same people? What? What, Downton House? They're downsizing? Oh, no, I have no idea. I don't know if Mike knows what he's actually yabbing on about right now. This is a piece, though, that at the moment, if you have a look at what's inspiring jewellery, there is a bit of a sort of, definitely an inspiration with evening jewellery, definitely from that Downton Abbey look, into the 20s, into an Art Deco-y tone, into real, it's really glamorous jewellery. Just bear with me a second. We've got a lighter in the studio. Got a little bit of fluff on that. There's a torch. What? How is that going to help burn off some fluff? Okay, there we go, there we go. Oh, now then, we're talking about an incredibly decadent, elegant, checkerboard cut, a cushion cut. That should actually say checkerboard cushion cut. It's a beautiful, rich, intense, natural onyx, and there's 4 grams of 925 sterling silver. Now we're going to do a PR offer. I haven't explained to you if you've just tuned in what that exactly means for you, but I'm hoping that you're dialing right now, and it's at $7.95. I think probably most prolifically you're talking about Cartier is probably one of the world's most praised and sought after jewellers who use onyx in abundance, black onyx. It is beautiful. I'll show you how it works. So it's a tongue and box clasp. You just need to literally give it a little squeeze and it comes out. I've just put my nail oil on. Hang on, bear with me. I literally have just put my nail oil on. Now I've got fingerprints all over it. Hi Lucy, that is a lovely clasp for a special occasions or the odd wedding. As in an occasional wedding or a wedding that's a little bit odd. So that's your clasp, you just give it a little squeeze and then it just pulls out there. And then on the other side, did Drew want a Star Wars wedding? What do you think?
Oh,
Yeah.
Tony would have loved a Star Wars wedding.
Yeah, he did want one. He didn't get it. No. Phil's getting married next year. He's wondering if he could possibly get away with the Star Wars wedding. This is $7.95, folks, and it's going to give real elegance and decadence to any piece of jewellery. We've got loads of you grabbing these. How many have we got left, Phil? There's only 20 left. There's a lot of you with these in your baskets. Interestingly enough, quite a lot of you have double booked. Multi-bought on that. I'm just interested, are you going to do a collection? It'd be quite nice. It'd be lovely as a pendant.
I'm thinking of with the pearls, the peacock pearls, and I would just restrand that, or you could pearl knot it and just have that as a feature. And that way you could wear it at the front or at the back, depends on your outfit.
Do you know, I've also just taken that out, and if you hang it like that, that could easily just be then a pendant as well, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to... Which one, sorry? I love that. I absolutely love this. We're going to do another PR offer. Right, get ready. For those of you who want a PR offer, the best way to take advantage of it. This is gorgeous. Oh, this is really, 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 really gorgeous. Look at how brushed this is. A 925 sterling silver, 4.7 grams, $12.95, and it is 4.7 grams and 95 sterling silver. That's not our PR offer price. CXPK95 at $7.95. Phenomenal deal, once again, at 4.7 grams, 0800 644 655. Then you've got a flower toggle with a T-bar clasp, 19 by 5 millimeters on the flower itself, and a 22 millimeter clasp. 0800 644 655. I quite like the idea of filling the inside that flower with something as well. That is a huge saving. And that weight of silver for that price, never mind the work that's been done on it. You've got a lovely sheen on the back, and then that lovely satin feel on the front, and the same with the actual toggle itself. That's great attention to detail, isn't it? Great attention to detail. 0800 644 655. I nearly gave back my mobile again. Now we're going to do another. Are we doing another quick star buy? We're going to do a quick star buy before we then venture to Venice and everything decadent. But I think this is a lovely segue into everything decadent, because we're going to do, well, let's do the star buy. I bought this wire and I felt quite Laura Binding when I did it actually. I just made some rings.
Did you?
Literally just swirled this. If you get your filing tool as well for when you cut it, and you can just file it at the ends, and then you can just do lovely twisted rings. So rhodium plated, tell us about this wire, Ms. Wire Expert, bearded lady.
We should be called a bearded dragon team.
The bearded dragon, what, you're the bearded one and I'm the dragon? That's nice.
Well, if I've been labelled as a bearded label, we might as well make the most of it.
There's a metre of rhodium plated 95 sterling silver wire here. Are you composed? Are you ready?
Oh no, it's beautiful, and again, it's a lovely addition if you've got sterling silver wire, because of the fact that it's twisted. It adds that detail, it adds that added detail. It's beautiful, it's easy to handle, it's very soft and malleable. It's something that you can work hard in as well. What gauge is it? 1.2, so it's a nice structure, like you say, for rings, but also just for making little earring hoops or pendant hoops if you wanted to. And if you wanted to use it for cabochon setting, I'd have it as when you cage a cabochon, use 3 wires. So you would use the twisted one as the centre wire.
Ah,
and then you'd have that detail, so you would see it running around the edge.
Yeah. So can you explain to us from your point of view what it's like to work with a rhodium plating? Now, rhodium is amazing because it's just never, ever going to tarnish. It protects your silver. Sterling silver will tarnish over time. You can get rid of that tarnishing, but it will tarnish. With rhodium plating, you have to think about it. What can't you believe? What? Phil's just gone, I can't believe this. It's only ever been £12.95 before. How many have we got, Phil? Okay. Can I see the call screens, please, Phil? We've got a metre. Usually £12.90, never been lower than £12.95, and it's £6.95. This is your opportunity to get 8 grams of silver for £6.95.
So can I show you the ring that I'm wearing?
Yeah.
This is one that I made actually in a kit yesterday. And that's sterling silver wire, plain sterling silver wire, just with an amber connector. So you can see it's very simple.
That's beautiful.
So you could recreate that with that wire. And how cool would that look? And you'd have a really pretty little band in as well.
Could you do something with that black onyx connector that we just had before?
What?
To make it into a ring somehow. No, with the look on Laura Bynum's face, she's like, what are you talking about?
You could, but you just have to, it wouldn't, yeah, you could use the loop, so it wouldn't be openable, but yeah.
This is adorable, absolutely adorable to hold, to work with. You can just feel, with it's being 95 cents silver, you can feel the quality of it. You've got loads of you multi-buying. Do. There's 8 grams of 95 sterling silver. As a base metal, and you go to buy it by the gram, so if you are a silversmith and you're going to buy 8 grams of 925 sterling silver, you've then got the rhodium plating. What about the time it's taken to then form it into the wire? You've got this twisted look. This is nonsense. This is absolute nonsense. How much would you expect that to be? Well, it was £12.95 here.
I mean, that price is ridiculous. You just couldn't get it for that price, and for that amount as well. And it's a thicker gauge of wire, and normally the higher the gauge of wire, the more it costs, because obviously you've got more silver there. So that is an amazing price.
And then you've got the added bonus of the rhodium plating as well. How many people out there are continually getting their pieces of jewellery plated in rhodium? As in, I've got this piece of jewellery, starting to tarnish, I'll get a rhodium plating on it now. I'll get a rhodium plating on this now. It's the... Really? How much? Say that again. Raw silver. So 95 sterling silver is about 41 pence per gram just before, as in you buy a block of silver or you buy a line of silver, as in just a reel of it, just like a row of silver. You can buy it in different ways. Quite often, what's the way that you've bought plain 925 sterling silver before? Do you just always buy it as a wire?
I've worked with it as sheet as well, as the sheet and as the wire.
So if you think about then the time it's taken and the additional financial factor of having the rhodium plating on there, and then the formation of this itself, and the fact it's a metre, this is amazing. An industry standard price for a metre of rhodium plated twisted wire in a 925 sterling silver, giving you a 1.2. Industry standard prices are usually more than the £12.95 that we typically offer this at. So thank you so much for joining us this evening. We've only got half an hour left live with you. We've got loads and loads to do, including the kit. Should we do the kit? Should we sing? Should we do a bit of opera? We're going to Venice. Go on then, Leah. Go on then. No, don't. No, you. I'm just breaking the studio.
So glamorous.
Charlie would look at me and go, Mummy! Right, we are venturing into the world of Venice. And Venice is completely synonymous with, have you been? It's the most incredibly indulgent place. There's artwork everywhere you go. Everywhere has got gold flake, and it's elegant, and you just, it's one of the most exciting places in the whole entire world. Actually, my parents came out to see us when we were there one time. My husband and I used to work on a cruise ship when we met many years ago in the shows. He was a cruise director and I was the dance captain. We're very cliched. But one of the ports that we would visit once a fortnight was Venice. And actually one time we were there, it flooded. Venice flooded. So as much as it's already on water everywhere, the pavements were then raised up on stilts. But with that, all the jewellery places would then also raise all of their things, so you could still be at eye level. It's very clever that. Now, the incredible jewellery that you see in Venice, I mean, my goodness, it is just drippingly beautiful. But what you also see everywhere are these incredible masks, and it's all decadence and elegance, and it's all beautiful. It's all like every single day you go to Venice, you feel like you're on a night out in the most amazing culture of beauty and luxury and wealth. Now, bear with me a second. I've left my Ujima flip-flop over here. Hang on. Oh, look at these strands. Look. My favourite combination of gemstones ever, spinel and pearls. Spinel and pearls. So, in terms of the contents of the kit, you're going to be getting 100 metres of the 0.25 wire, 100 metres of the 0.8 wire, and 10 metres of the 0.8 wire and 10 metres of the 1 mil. All in a 925 sterling silver plated copper wire. Then you've got, with the pearls, look at these beautiful pearls. They're a genuine freshwater culture pearl, completely natural white. They have not been bleached, they're a completely natural white pearl. 8 by 6.5. And then a 45 carat strand of black spinel, and it just takes it up a notch. You know the strand of spinel that we had for a PR offer earlier? It would be an absolute delight and a treat to put it with this kit. And this is a 38 centimetre strand, sorry, it's a 30 centimetre strand of 45 carats of black spinel. They're graduated faceted rondelle, a 3 by 1 up to a 5 by 3. So your wire and your gemstones. Then we add in the Swarovski. Now, everywhere in Venice you can see Swarovski, and it's again it falls into that world of absolute decadence and elegance and a sought after look. It's the aspirational look. I'm actually bringing Swarovski to you here. I don't know about you, but I've never seen these because I have personally never presented the denim blue bicone and the ruby bicone before. I've never brought you these colours. You get 48 of each colour and they're 4mm, and the bicones give you such sparkle. If you are a fan of making tiaras or using the tiara technique and making hair combs, etc., a bicone is the perfect bead for a tiara twist, isn't it?
Definitely.
Now, here we go. This is the biggie tonight. This necklace is exquisite. It's absolutely exquisite. Oh, and then the earrings as well. I love the way you've used those tassels. Well,
normally I don't use tassels, but now I was thinking if you're going down sort of the Venetian road, they go for the big, bold statement jewellery, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I thought that black against those colours just worked.
Now, if you get this kit home and you want further inspiration, because some people are buying a couple of this kit, you might want to copy Laura's design, but I would also really recommend that you do look up, if you just do an internet search and do images of Commedia dell'arte, this theatrical art form that originated in Italy, but primarily in Venice. They have a whole masquerade festival dedicated to it, and it's basically a theatrical art form involving masks. Then you'll get some incredible inspiration because a lot of these masks are jewelled and they have appliques on, and you could take that applique and turn it into a pendant, you could turn it into a brooch, you could turn it into a pair of earrings. And it's exactly this look. You have captured it perfectly.
Oh, thank you.
Even you.
So kind. So lovely.
She's one.
We're not working together for a long, long time, are we?
No. No, Laura is just an extraordinary designer, but you've literally brought the Venetian feel to this piece. So, and you've got lots of bits and pieces left as well.
I've got lots of wire. I used all the gemstones and all of the crystals, but I still had loads of the wire
left.
Yeah.
And you've been incredibly
I just
indulgent.
thought, why not? Because that to me is part of what, like you think of Venice, you think it's indulgent. It's, you know, it's got a lot of high-end designer shops in there, hasn't it? A whole little section.
Yeah, designer world.
Yeah, exactly. And so in my mind, I'm thinking that's what you think. You think it's indulgent, it's luxurious. And so I just thought, well, I'm just going to do it.
Okay, we are not staying anywhere near it. Phil, what is it that you're thinking? Because I'm thinking it's 9:30 on a Saturday night. We've got a lot of loyal customers. It's all right, I'm on it. Hang on. Don't worry about that price. What are you thinking? No. No. Thank you. $21.95 for Venetian beauty with the Swarovski crystals in there. Nice. $21.95. Okay, Phil's basically said we've got a lot of loyal customers with us this evening. We've got a lot of people with us this evening. We know that we can sell a lot of these, which justifies an amazing low price. So once again, you've got 3 lots of wire, you've got all the Swarovski crystals, and then of course you've got the spinel and the pearls. And Laura has put everything mainly into the necklace. You don't have to do that. You might want to take an element. So I'm thinking, actually, because I'm a bit of a frivolous, well, yeah, I'm not frivolous at all. I'm somebody, I like to use things quite sparingly. I would perhaps palpitate putting everything, it's just the way that I work. So what I would love, for me, I look at that and I go, well, I know I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pendants out of that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, you can make the spirals any size you want. You can, I mean, when that's on, it actually sort of sits more sort of across. So for me, you know, you can, I often do that kind of spiral design on a ring, often, but you could do it. I was toying with
dinkier version for earrings.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, but I was also thinking of with the tassels, so you'd have that real dramatic pair. So you can really go to town with them. Obviously, the pearls make the spirals bigger because they're a bigger size as well.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So, you know, it's up to you what you want to do. You could do them just with the Swarovski crystals on them if you wanted to. But they're just, I just thought they were great fun, and I thought you'd get that impact, and it really shows the gemstone off.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. The impact, and it does show the gemstone off beautifully. I'm just wondering, have we got, would it fit on there? No. Just a white bust handy. Because it's quite hard to show off the intensity of that black spinel with the black background. I think it will just give you quite a different look if we pop that onto a white bust. Folks, we're getting quite limited on stock on that one now. If you haven't yet called it, it's at £21.95. That's more than £20 saving off the price of this piece. That makes it look completely different again. And I'll just keep it on there for you to see. Just to see the black. That's gorgeous. There you go. You can see the detailing a little bit more of the black spinel around there. I mean, the indulgent element of it. They almost have, with that look, I like the idea of maybe even recreating that and putting some ammonites with it.
Yeah,
because of that swirl,
sort of
ammonites
shape
with the pearls. Stunning. We've got loads more of you with these in your baskets. You do need to check out. So we've got time for a very quick demo. What are you going to do for us, my lovely?
I'm going to show you a spiral.
Fabulous.
Okay, I'm going to use the, I'll use some of the crystals actually. The good thing about these Swarovskis as well, that they will go on your 0.8 wire, so that's always a bonus. I'm just going to so you'll be able to see it clearly, that's all. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to use
that's fab.
The
0.8.
Yeah, so it goes on the on the 0.8 very easily. So I'm going to use the 1 mil wire to create this, just because it had more strength and structure to it.
Okay.
You could obviously, no, you couldn't. I was thinking maybe you could hammer it, but you couldn't, not with the way that these are done, because you don't make the spiral first. Okay. So what I'm going to do is cut a short length of wire. I'm just going to make quite a small spiral, just because it's very repetitive. Once you've done it, you don't need to, you know, it's the same technique. So when you're cutting this, what I would say I mean, you've got 10 metres of 0.4 wire here, so, you know, I cut myself probably about 10 inches of wire until I got an idea of how big I wanted those spirals to be, because you don't want to run out of wire, you can't add to this. So.
Oh, Laura, I think we've just lost your microphone. Hang on. I'm very nice.
Oh. Hello.
Okay, whilst Laura talks, I'm going to hold a microphone. Whilst Laura talks, I'm going to hold up my microphone in front of her mouth.
Such a glamorous life. Okay, so I'll wait a moment.
No, it's fine. You can talk. I'm here. It's just my hand in front of your face. Oh, no, you're ready to go. You're done.
Thank you.
How boring.
I couldn't, yeah. It actually was. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just show you. So I'm going to take the 1mm wire, and I'm going to take my pliers, and pretty much the same as in the first demonstration, I'm going to create that sort of open spiral. I can't
look at each other tonight. Don't know why.
Right, so I'm just going to gently curve the wire. I don't want this to be too large. I'm just going to lots of little movements just to get that into a sort of, to start the spiral, okay? So, I'm going to place that down. And what I'm going to do is take a length of the 0.25 wire. Now, you don't want to take too long a length because you need to be able to, this is one that you're going to be feeding the wire in and out of the frame. So it's not one that you can, it's not a continuous one, you can't keep it on the reel. But if you have too long a wire, it just gets all tangled up in itself. And it's easy to add in, and I'll show you how you can add in. Okay, so what I wanted to do was add a little bit of coiled wire just to fill that little gap in, okay? Now I intended that spiral to be visible and to be part of the design. If you wanted to put a crystal or something over it, then you can, but I wanted it to be I wanted it to be an obvious spiral.
Okay.
So I'm just going to take a little tail just on the end here, just to hold and secure that wire. I'm just going to hand coil, so I'm just going to keep the wire nice and straight, so that, and then just do a little section and then scoot that up.
Just literally with your nails, push it together.
Yeah, or your pliers, whatever you want. So I'm just going to do a section that's just going to be long enough so that when I slide that down, I can then start the weave itself. Okay, so I'm going to just cut that tail away now because that's just going to get into my way. Okay, get rid of that. So move that coil down so that it goes into that spiral. Now, if I put my finger there, you'll see the edge of the coil is just there, and it's just opposite. So that brings my 0.25 wire to just about where that spiral starts. Okay, now you can bring it down a little bit. So I would do a little bit of a longer coil because I want to just come to the curve of the spiral, okay? If you go too close to the edge, what happens is as you start the weave, it moves around anyway, and then it will come off the end. So what I'm going to do quickly before I start adding anything is just encourage this round into a little bit more of a spiral. I'm just taking my pliers. Okay. Now the gap that you keep is basically going to be the size of the stone that you're using. So if it's, say for example, the spinel, they're smaller, so the spiral itself is smaller. You can see that the channel that it's is actually smaller, whereas the ones with the pearls are larger.
So you let the gemstone dictate the size?
Yeah. So I'm just going to bring the wire straight across underneath and feed the tail of that wire through. Okay. And then hook that around. And then do that again. So I'm going to wrap twice on the inside of the spiral, and then we're going to wrap 10 times on the outside of the spiral. Okay, so I'm just feeding that through. I can't believe this kit's only
£21.95. You've not checked out yet. Go for it.
Right. So now I'm ready to go back across. My wire is on top. It's in front of me. So every time the wire is in this position, so it's in front of you, that is when you add the gemstone or the crystal or whatever you've decided to use. So I'm just going to feed straight down. I should not have got all those out.
Do you want me to move them?
Yes, please.
See, we do like each other, really.
Nothing. Right. So now I'm taking that wire, so it goes, the bead or the crystal, whatever you've put on, has gone straight across, and then I'm going to wrap 10 times. The reason I said 10 times is just because it is a 0.25 gauge wire, you just need to do a bit more wrapping basically, and it just creates a longer gap. So, to be honest, it was around about 10. It didn't matter if it was 12 every now and again, as long as it was just a nice size gap. So that gives you a nice coil. And you need to encourage this round into a spiral again. So you're just using your hand, and you're just going to continue this same technique. So the wire's there, so now I've done my wraps, and I'm going to go back underneath and feed that wire back up through that spiral section. Now that's it, so it doesn't get caught. So once, and then back again. So I'll go twice on this side and 10 on the other. So back up through. That wire's in the right place again now to go back across. So I'm going to add another crystal, and it's just the same technique the whole time. And what we're going to do is just form it into a spiral as you go. So you just bring that across. And as I said, having the bead or the crystal there will dictate the size of the spiral, and you're just going to continue.
When you first see it, you think you make the spiral and then feed the beads in.
Yeah, no, you build it around. That's why I hesitated when I said about the hammering, because you couldn't hammer it, because you need to be able to form the spiral.
And it will work hard.
Yeah, it will work hard, and obviously it won't have that fluidity, so it'll kind of go more angular. Okay, and so you just continue like that, and then just as I said, you just keep going around, forming it into that spiral as you go. As you come to the coiled bit, you just keep going, and it just sort of blends in with the coil and the wrapping. Now when you get to the very end, I just continued to wrap a little bit of wire and just brought it into a loop. But on the big centerpiece, I did a tiny little loop, because obviously I needed to double connect it. So you can just see it there on the left side, where there's a little loop in the frame. And what I did was, as I got to, I'll show you on this piece here. So as I got to, say, this point, I took my round nose pliers, just wrapped it around, and then curved that back around, and then continued with that filling. And then when I got to this side here, I finished it the same as I did the other pieces, and that just gave me a sort of a discrete connection, so that I could connect both sides of that. And it's something that you can play about with the way it sort of lays. And the connectors at the top are just empty versions, really. So pretty much what I've just shown you there are the connectors at the top.
Yeah, that makes sense of it when you see it there, doesn't it?
Yeah. No more coffee, please.
I don't drink coffee, I'm at 3.
So much fun.
Well, 2.5. Yeah, it really makes sense.
Yeah,
you can
so you
see the loop going back on
and you can
there.
see that's gone around. And what I did just to close that loop, to make sure that it stayed in that shape, was I just stitched a Swarovski, and I double stitched it because it was a 0.25 wire. I just went back through it because it's got a nice.
Well, you can get 0.8 through there, can't you?
Yeah.
Fab. You're so ridiculously talented.
Oh,
thank you so much. And a kit for just £21.95. That's more than a £20 saving if you'd have bought everything individually off the website using that code FJGC97. So I'm going to scoot back over here because we've got literally a few minutes left of the show, and we've got a few more bargains that we want to make sure you get in your baskets and get in your delivery that's going to be coming to you in the next few days. Come on then, Phil. Let's do some bargains. Which ones are we going to do? This is exquisitely elegant. I've been talking quite recently about the fact that I love chandelier style pieces, especially now we're getting a few more of the checkerboard faceted brûlée cut pieces, and this is adorable. Absolutely adorable. We're going to do a PR offer on it, folks. It's solid 925 sterling silver. Look at the size of it. So you just give it a squeeze. Now it's oxidised, which means you've just had a little bit of the oxidisation applied to it, so which gives it this depth and gives it a vintage feel. You can create a 5-stranded bracelet. Now that would be amazing for me on a pearl cuff or a pearl choker. What are you thinking, Laura?
I'm thinking if you could take a imprint of the pattern on the front,
Yeah.
you can use the, I don't know when we sold it last, but we had silicone. I think it was called as a moulding compound. And so you could do that and then maybe make something out of silver clay as a pendant and then have like 5 strands with the silver clay mimicking the clasp.
Nice.
Maybe.
You're good. You should be pro. It's a good job we're mates. Right, 26 by 17 millimetres. 6.6 grams of 95 sterling silver. But it's 10 to 10 on a Saturday night. It's not just about the silver weight, is it? Look at the work that's gone into it. At $9.95, PUPK80, we're at an amazing deal. Could I see the call screens, please, Phil? Thank you, kindly. Visa and MasterCard, loads of you there. Hello, Nicole, my darling in Florida. Lots of anonymous shop. I've got tons of you there. It's only a great deal, though, if you're checking out your baskets. We're coming towards the end of the show. If you have anything sat in your basket right now and you're umming and ahhing about whether to go for it, just check it out for me so I can see what we've got remaining that's going to go up to its previous price at midnight tonight. The prices that you've got are only till midnight tonight if we've done price reductions, if there's any stock left. So if you've got anything sat in your basket and you're umming and ahhing about it, go for it. So, oh yeah, I got that on that ridiculous night where Lucy and the bearded lady. Did we ever get a text back in to say why she'd called Laura and the bearded one? I've been up close to her, she ain't got one. It's all right.
In a very good shape earlier.
$9.95. Oh dear. 6.6 grams. Visa, MasterCard. I love the idea of taking an imprint of that.
Yeah.
That's a really lovely idea.
You could make little earrings then
Beautiful.
as well, couldn't you?
You could. Right, we've got, I need to do loads, run out of time, what next? And how much are you doing them for? You don't, what do you mean you don't know yet? Yeah, he's destroying prices. Last 10 minutes, everything that you see, this is a brand new strand, folks, that we are going to do the most ridiculous deal on. I think this has been reordered. This looks familiar to me. No, go lower than that. They're natural blue sapphires. We're in Africa for these ones, folks. We're going around the world this evening. 52 carats of natural blue sapphire, QGRU23, 5x3 up to a 10x6. This is a 17 centimetre strand. Completely natural. I'm pretty sure I've bought this before. I think this is a reorder. Okay, let's do it. Oh, Phil! We've done so well, he's going to get some serious troubles for the last few minutes of the show. We're $14.95 on it. Do you know what I love with these drops? Coiling gemstone, coil, gemstone, coil, gemstone, coil, gemstone, and then coil it. So do a coil, coil. Because then you've got a spiral and these little gemstones just go dong-a-ding, dong-a-ding. What's the matter? What's the matter?
I get the impression you could coil it. Coil. Sorry,
coil
just
it.
how many times you said coil?
It's like, fancy. Oh, she's lost the plot. QGRU23.
I'm the one that's lost the plot.
Right, let's go. Which one next? Which one? Oh, can we do number 11? Those amazing nuggets. Yes! This is stunning, and if you have any, we do like a really, really, really crazy, add it to your order, it'd be crazy to miss out on it price. Huh? Yeah, last chance opportunity on these. This is a blue tiger's eye. So it's also known as hawk's eye within the industry as well. And you've got these amazing, it's completely natural, it's stunning, it's got a natural blue undertone to it, 350 carats. You're going to get approximately 34 inches, which equates to 86 centimetres. It's £195. Let's see the call screens. Add that to your order. We're basically talking less than £2. And I'd get a few of those because nuggets like that, you can just pop them on memory wire. You can do something really, really simple for Tree of Life with an antique bronze wire with a copper wire.
Yeah, definitely. And it's a really lovely organic looking Tree of Life then.
Gorgeous, really gorgeous, really, 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 really gorgeous. I think they look amazing with those natural sapphire rounds that we had earlier. Okay, at £195, if you've shopped today, go on, add them in your order. Don't know if I can have coffee again.
Oh,
I'm
please
gonna stay
have
awake for a
coffee
year.
again.
Why have I been different? Am I like under the influence of caffeine?
Was it Freddie who had the sweet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
All
I
I'm
never
going to
actually,
say.
I left him seeing, I was like, oh no, and he just put this little sugary sweet in his mouth at this party this afternoon. So I haven't experienced Freddie on sugar.
Oh.
Apart from the chocolate ice cream, but he didn't have as much of it as it looks like on the photo. If you want to see my 1.5-year-old eating chocolate ice cream the other day, then have a look on Facebook. If you'd like to like my page and have a natter, I'm Lucy Nicholls, Nichols presenter, and I'd love to have you there. Right. I haven't got it. What was it? Oh, and the other one. Here we go. This would look amazing with the first kit.
It would. Well, actually, would look lovely with both,
Yeah,
to be fair.
Yeah, it would. It
Definitely
would.
a
There's
crossover.
100 carats. Oh yeah, let's get that first piece that we had from the first kit that has sold out, folks. But within the first kit, there was some dinky little faceted blue magnesite. And can you imagine? I mean, they're beautiful.
Wow, that would really...
Oh, well, look, because you've got some gorgeous teardrop shapes of the lapis.
Yeah, definitely, and it just adds that pop of colour, doesn't it?
£2.95, Laura.
Wow,
It's
that's
£2.95. It's £2.95. It's £2.95. I tell you, the last few minutes, you're getting these ridiculous, quickly add it onto your order bargains. Go on. Go on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hi Tina, Delia, Lynn, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the show this evening. It's been a real experience.
I think that was a jinx then.
Jinx. BL GP57 £2.95. This is genuine Chinese magnesite dyed into that amazing turquoisey tone. Night night, Lucy, Laura and the Fab team. What a brilliant show. Let's do it again another day. I'll put on my wish list on your Facebook page. Please do put your wish list on my Facebook page on Lucy Nicholls Presenter for anything that you think we're missing, anything you'd really like to see. I've got a meeting next Friday about it and I can literally go, well, my viewers say they want this. So please do let me know because we're here for you and without you we don't have a business. So let us know what you're after. Night night, Liz, darling. Mwah. Lucy, you broke Laura, should I be worried? Fab show. Well, thanks, Alison.
It's all right, Alison, because you got to work with her on Thursday. Good
Alison?
luck.
Yeah. Alison and I are working together on Thursday afternoon. Look forward to that one. Love that design. I'm going to make that spiral. Thank you, Laura, and that's from Deanna.
Oh, you're welcome. I'd love to see it. Make sure you tag us on Facebook.
Yeah, definitely. Please, please do. It's a message in from Nevada.
That's so cool.
That is so cool. I love Nevada. Slept out in the desert in Nevada and had a scorpion in my shoe. True story. BLGP57. So it was, I can't tell you something else that happened there as well because, well, I could. I had a little bit too much to drink.
You can tell us after then.
Say that again, sorry, Phil. Oh, now then, we're going to go over and say goodbye to Laura. And each other. Oh, what are you going to dream about tonight?
You're not going to dream about anything. You're not going to sleep.
Oh, so you just since I did that on screen. Go on, do it with me.
No, I can't do it.
Yeah, come.
No, I can't.
Come on.
I can't. No, see, how's it go? How's it go? I don't get it.
Come on.
Oh, Toby's is good.
Toby, come on. Come on, let's do it.
I've hurt
Let's
myself.
do it. Night dance. Come on.
And Leah, Leah's good at
Come on, team. So we've got a few of the kit remaining. Thank you both for the entertainment. It's been a laugh and a half. Love and hugs. Annalie. Annalie, darling, message me on Facebook. Where in Cornwall are you? Toby. Toby.
I know, Leah's like, well, if he's not doing it, then I'm not doing it.
Leah,
I've gone.
Come on, we're going to do our David Brent send-off to you all.
But this is good. This could be dangerous.
You have to do this. Ready? Ready? It's alright, it's live TV. Right, and there we go. You've been watching The Late Show. We've got a few of the kits remaining. Thanks, team. £21.95. I do think for the last few seconds, Toby, don't go anywhere. Come on. For the last few seconds, we'll get that back. That was like a practice. Come on, Tobes. Come on, Toby. Come on. Come on, Leah.
You did this to her. You gave her coffee.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Have you had a laugh? Have you had a nice time? I feel like reunited and it feels so good. Laura, when are you back on screen?
Tuesday on the morning show.
Oh
no. Not with you. Oh no. That might be changed after tonight.
Right then. At £21.95, we've got a few of the kit remaining. I've been Lucy.
I've been Laura.
I've been Leah.
I've been Toby.
And we all still are those people that we've Mike's been Mike, Phil's been Phil, and we have been your Late Show team this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. If you've got anything still remaining in your basket, do check your baskets out because those prices will change at midnight tonight. But we just want to leave you with one parting image from our Late Show this evening. Ready, team? 5, 6, 7, 8, go.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with